Oh, alright. They don't have cat beards.
Yes, you can get beards in sort
The
of.
furry mod. Yeah.
No, you need to get the Halloween mod so that you can add werewolf. But I don't think they're that.
Okay. Let's remove everything. Let's see. Oops. Why? What happened?
Like whenever it starts meowing, it has like dead
Meow.
cat meow.
Hello, hoodies. Oh, it's a boar. Don't mind me. Just make doing sims for while waiting. Fine, I'll just order. Where is it? Aha! I need boots. Wait, why can't you wear boots? Alright.
What?
I have to disable his leg thing for the tattoo. I think. Yep, I have to. Oh well. No furry poop. Uh, uh, nope. Oh. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Hello.
Low.
Oh, it's a Geo. Hello, Geo.
Yeah, still low.
Himlo.
Who is
Wow.
it who is coming late today?
Has
Ring, ring. Oh, okay.
hold on, weird.
Hey,
Right back. Right.
okay. Oh. Have no shirt. Well. This. No footwear.
Oh, I forgot to change the scene. It was
Oh
stuck.
no.
It was stuck in the loading for like 10 minutes. So,
Wow.
It's- I blame Chicho. Er, er. Sul sul. Yeah, it's just The Sims. SMHG are not that kind.
Yeah, Susu.
Sul.
Robert Daddy, Rudy.
Yes.
Oh wait, which Sims are you playing?
Sims 4.
Ah yes, the free version. Let's go.
Lol.
I mean, excuse me, pick a cause of death? No.
Yes. Wait, since you have, do you have the pets DLC?
No, sadly. I
Dang it!
didn't get the. I wasn't able to get it when it was on sale.
I hate I hate EA. Like
Why?
sure, I mean look, I bought Sims 4 with the pets DLC when it was on sale, and then all of a sudden they be like, I will make this game free to play. Like,
Oh,
I want
oh.
I want I want my money back. How fucking dare they?
He likes red. He likes orange.
He likes yellow. Red, orange,
I
yellow. It's a traffic light. That's kidding.
SMH. I think he would like retro. Okay. Okay, better save the household for now. Save household to my library. Now I'll add his quote unquote wife. It's
Which
also a
is
guy.
I. Image.
Okay, he has a feminine physical frame. Just now. The same will be able to become pregnant, yes. Can the same produce milk, yes.
Sean, you do realize you really his life.
What?
You do
And then
realize Boris life.
Yes,
oh frick.
I'm lying.
Oh, darn it, Mom.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! He's caught at 4K.
Okay.
Why is this nagging? Oh. There we go. Oh, this is he is engaged. Oh wait, no, he's the spouse. And will be female. No. Alright. The eye color. Alright, there's no yellow eye color. Yeah, I'll give you green.
Gee, I wonder who that is.
Wink wink. Oh, I'll give you a tail. Alright, the color of the will be white.
Will the others be late?
Yep.
No? Did Hal say anything?
Oh wait, let me check on Koro. I usually he'd be doing dinner about now, maybe.
Either way, this is giving me enough time to prepare some things.
Oh no.
SMH. Okay, widen the hip. Yep. Strong. Oh, there it is.
Hello,
Hello. Oh, it's a
Oh
korot.
no.
Hello, korot.
I'm here. Where's Ron? Is he still?
He will be
He'll
late.
be late.
He'll be arriving at 10, so
No.
he said we can go ahead. He will catch up.
Okie dokie. Let's go. It will be unhinged Kazuki again.
SMH.
The only Kazuki.
I'm still slightly recovering from yesterday's session.
Oh no.
Because
Which
some
one?
reason,
Okay.
like basically the Outlaws one, because they had an entire fight where one of their technically the team leaders' balls were in danger.
Oh god.
Like the
AKA
the enemy
Buaya.
the enemy was a tentacle, like a tentacle monster, and it basically grabbed the crotch of Buaya's character because Buaya kept, like, egging on this creature that, there's a tasty treat in there or something like that. So it ended
Hmm.
up with like so much, like the funniest thing was that it critically damaged his crotch.
Oh my god.
So
Why is that campaign sound so horny adjacent for some reason sometimes?
that part just like went that way somehow.
Oh my god.
You just take the consequence, consequence, consequence.
Sometimes
You make it sound like our campaign is not getting horny way too often.
not really. Not a lot of moments.
It's
Mostly.
mostly silver. It's mostly silver that.
Yeah,
doing
mostly
the horny
silver.
part.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, like,
Do I want to remind what
Oh,
happened
Rondo.
2 sessions ago?
yeah.
The Rondo's part as well. I just remembered.
I mean, yeah, that's true with Grandma Otis. Meanwhile, Amokson's like, I'm just minding my own business with the kids, with the tea house. Then Kahal gets the more serious ones. And then here's like Sean with ex-girlfriends opening up with gays.
I,
But dad, I'm gay. I'm proud of you, son. Yay! Yeah.
adeko.
Rondo being I'm a pal. Like, yung ano, he keeps the community together. Then he just gets caught up in the web of Grandma Otis.
Should should we call it? He's been caught up by Madame's web.
uh, uh, Cares. I'm Cares can be like change campaign.
No, too late.
There's some characters that have like let's see. I finally found a face uh for Amokson's partner. I mean like Ba.
Oh,
Bombing oh?
Oh no, the Ba. Here we go.
Big bar.
Big Ba. There he is.
Hey, very
oh,
He is
Samoan
Big-
adjacent or Maui kind of.
Man, he looks like a monk in this outfit.
That's funny because he is a monk. He is a
Oh.
monk. So darn.
oh.
Nice, very nice, very nice.
And
I
he's-
guess a big
There's his weapon.
one. What weapon?
This is his weapon.
Which one?
Bigger pa.
Big bar.
Bigger ball.
It's a great club, almost as big as him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
Oh, it's interesting that his name is Oba.
Yeah, the
Oh
Big Ba
my.
is his nickname, while Ba is his like full name.
Well, many crate clubs are intricately carved, others are little more than a sturdy tree branch. These massive clubs are too heavy to wield with only one hand. Don't tell me he's walking around with a tree.
Oh god, no.
He walks
Eh?
around with a tree.
A tree.
He puts that he usually leaves that at the military headquarters, the barrack
Oh.
when he's going around. 'Cause otherwise it's so heavy to carry around.
SMH.
Then
I mean,
for Rondo, you all like you're not
Yes.
getting this yet, but I might as well show it to you because you're getting this later after
Oba and Bigger Ba.
after the what's his name? After Kawaka is done inscribing your name, he basically
I'll
looks
pretend
at it.
I pretend I don't hear this and getting.
Yeah, like, I can't send it again. I have to do that thing again where I have to put it in the inventory first.
Oh, I love this music. Rondo Rossio.
Rondo Rossio.
Rondo Roswa. Rondo Roswa. I don't know French, so I might be pronouncing it wrong. Rosu, Roswa, or I don't know.
Retitsu.
It's basically playing off the name Rondo Rochelle, which means
Rosho.
the
Ah,
third or fourth piece of a song, the third or fourth piece of a verse.
now I'm curious. Gio,
Wait, what? Oh,
what's Rondo's family tree?
let's just say he's connected to a Phoenix City.
Oh,
Is he the first, the second, or until it goes through?
I have no idea.
I think
I'm not, look, look, look. I'm not as creative as Sean, okay? I mean, he creates family trees on the spot. Maybe like I have to think of a fucking lore about it.
There's actually someone I
Estimate.
realized who is even crazier when it comes to creating family trees. There's someone
Um,
crazier
Is it
than me.
red?
No, it's actually not red. It's actually silver.
SMH, the other silver.
It's
no,
Wise
there's
family,
silver.
the Barclays. I was like, I was like, you have a rat family, but you didn't have to go rat level like breeding
Rat level. Oh my
where there's
god.
so there's so many of them. But I'm like, I like how each and every one of them are really well defined, so I can
Mhm.
basically insert them into the campaigns without problem because they're like
I think
basically NPCs that can
Hmm.
be done.
that's nice. I think my only I think this is just my opinion, but sometimes I don't make the family tree until it
Until
reaches a certain
you
point. Yeah.
right, because like sometimes
Yeah.
because for example, let's go to the Misfits
Like
campaign.
Diego, we just got Diego to show up like
Yeah,
when
yeah.
it was right.
Because sometimes when you overwrite your character, it can kind of like make things complicated. Because on the other campaign, the Misfits one, Victor overwrote his story so much that he was confused on how to play himself.
Oh,
I was like, oh wait,
Oh,
how do I play myself? Because I wrote so much that kind of like
actually,
had to
oh
really redo.
no.
that's a funny story because I had a friend when I was DMing yung one shot ng Icewind Dale Keras. It's
Yeah.
like it's just set in the jail of Icewind Dale. Sana one shot lang. I'm not joking. He gave me like an entire those men those folders where you put your thesis reports.
Oh
I
my
think he
god,
gave me like
organizer.
15 pages. Yeah, 15 pages of his character. Yung first page yung character sheet. Then the next page is like here's his dad, his mom, his family tree, his cousins, his nephews, his
I like
uh,
I like I like I like both detailed and vague, but for me, detailed works when I want to make use of the other characters for like NPC purposes.
yeah,
Then
yeah. It does.
vague is nice because you can fill in characters and you can basically grow along with the character.
I actually like that. I'm
I think
actually trying that now.
I think
Actually.
I think the thing that I'm scared the most of is a blank paper. 'Cause that scares me. Because giving me a blank paper for your character is basically telling me like you can do whatever with it, and I get scared of my own thoughts sometimes. Because sometimes
Ah,
I probably like would overdo it.
like it goes crazy.
Yeah. But anyhow,
Hmm.
now that four of us are here, I think we can begin. Kazuki said he will catch up, so we have that. But yeah, let's go on ahead and go over to the Cerulean Tea Shop because there is currently a scenario going on there.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, right?
Uh, basically, around the end of the week, the second week, um,
Mhm.
you guys end up like you got that whole scenario with Mukson and the priestess of Parasma, and the whole thing with Yami and summoning undead
Oh
transpired,
yeah.
and I think around this time as well, you basically were all kind of like summoned here. So while like let's say while this was going on, like Amukson, the lady basically asked to like call everyone, and Amukson, you have someone on one time with Yami, so while they're waiting while the lady is waiting for the others to arrive. So how do you confront Yami? Yami is like basically here playing with the undead body of her previous owner.
Nekomata pala siya. Hmm.
Yeah, she turned into Nekomata.
Two-tailed kitty.
All right, so
Well, I would approach her and I would ask her where she learned that because I don't think even if she turns into Nekomata, it doesn't mean that she can just summon undead.
here, so she can talk to them. So So as she's basically like talking with you, she's just like, hmm, I
Am I
I
on the
don't.
map twice?
Let me get rid of your second one. So Yami's like, what Amukson mean? This came to me very natural. Just like whenever I call, when I ever call for getting some milk or something, owner would come in and like give me milk again. So I just kept. So I went to where owner was sleeping, and I just kept trying to wake them up, and then eventually they just woke up, and finally I'm back with her.
Ooh.
Okay. Uh, so I assume she doesn't know what she's doing.
Yes, she is not completely aware. She doesn't understand morality either, so that is
Yeah.
different thing as well.
Poor kitty.
Very poor.
The other
Yeah,
thing that you the other thing that you
yeah.
actually notice as well is that when she was trying to approach you to like talk with you, she was actually walking on just two legs.
Ah.
Well, well, I go into like more into eye level to her, and I was like, well, usually that's not something you should do. I know it's hard to understand, but your owner was not just asleep. They were deceased, and usually you shouldn't wake them up again. At least if you don't want to have any troubles.
She tilts her head and she's like, deceased?
When you know what that means, right?
Hey everyone, and welcome to the Windblown.
What was that? What was that?
Uh,
Hey everyone!
oh.
What was that? Hey everyone! What was that? That surprised
Oh
me.
no!
Yeah,
That
I
shocked me.
got shocked as
I was like,
well.
"Oh, Yummy!
Oh,
Hello,
what?
Yummy! What is that?
Hello,
Was that
Yummy.
Yummy?"
Oh my god.
That surprised
Shana.
me.
hello, Yami's father.
Oh my god, that scared me. Oh, okay. Anyhow, so
Sorry. I was like opening the link that my mom sent me. I'm sorry, guys.
it's okay. It's okay. Anyhow,
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
all right. So
Go, go.
anyhow, Yami basically like is like still tilting her head like deceased, like rats, like rats when Yami plays too hard with them, right? Is that it?
Yes, for
No longer
example.
breathing?
No longer alive, yes.
Oh, but owner isn't small rat. They're bigger, stronger.
But that doesn't mean they can't die. Everyone can die. It doesn't matter how big they are or small.
And she's just looking at the corpse that's just there, just going, "Ugh," just kind of like shambling around. But even still, maybe can play. Like you see Yami like moving her hands around, and as she's moving her hands around, the zombies also moving, like kind of copying her movement. Maybe maybe not maybe not deceased. Maybe still alive, still breathing.
No, you he is dead. He is not alive. What you're doing is animating their corpse. It's like playing with a dead red. They are dead, but they're still moving when you play with them.
Hmm. Then this
Yeah. Would you want to have your body moved around after you deceased? It seems not respectful, does it? And I assume you cared for your owner, so in some way you want to respect them.
She ponders for a bit, and she's just like thinking, like, but I miss owner. Haven't seen her since forever.
Yeah, that's what that does. If you care for someone, you miss them. This only shows how important they were while they were alive.
She's like folding her ears. Around this time, while you were talking to her, this is around the time that everyone else arrives: Rondo, Kahal, Silver, and Kazuki. And I think Silver can do an occult check or Willow Shore Lord check if you want.
Okay,
You
I'll
have a bit
try
of
to go for
what?
one.
Wait,
Oh,
do we see the zombies in the? Do you also see the zombies?
Yeah, you guys basically get in here and you just see Amokson in the backyard, like talking to Yami, and the zombies just like there, like going, "Urgh," like not moving. And
This is
uh-oh.
the priestess basically told you guys to go to the backyard to see what was happening, and Amokson's trying to, like, she's telling you that Amokson's trying to talk to the cat.
just
She
behind the
explains to
tea
you
house.
guys. Yeah, behind the tea house. She explained to you guys that the cat basically resurrected the corpse.
Haunted.
SMH.
Wow.
Hey man,
Why do I hear my...
You guys do see Amokson like there talking with Yami, and yeah, you guys are now there. Let's see, how do you? So Silver, since you rolled 24, you actually recognize Yami as something else, not not a Nekomata like what the priestess thought and said. So you recognize Yami as something that's a bit more earlier than a Nekomata. A Bakeneko.
Bakeneko.
Bakeneko is basically the form that is before a Nekomata. When the tail hasn't
Oh,
fully split apart yet.
still feral cat, right?
Yeah, still a cat.
Cat dev.
Silver would fix his eyeglasses and say, Nekomata? No. From its posture and the tail, this looks like a Bakaneko. And no,
Yeah.
not you, Kahal.
I don't think you understand.
You said Baka, not Baka.
Bakaneko.
You said Baka, not Baka.
Oh, oh, I mean Bakeneko, not Bakaneko. Not you. Sorry, Kahal. I misspoke.
Speaking gibberish, I can
Well,
explain.
I mostly concentrate on Yami to try to help her understand, because she's probably equally as confused with all of this.
Yeah. So let's see. Let's continue with this then. Yami is like looking at you guys and like at Amokson, but and then she's like, so owner can't stay in tea house with everyone?
No, it would be kind of like heartless to keep him around, like keep the body around.
Oh. Hmm. Then
But we can visit your owner whenever we want at the graveyard.
visit?
Yeah, not like in a physical sense, but in a more spiritual sense.
Elizabeth is like also there outside, like she's like nodding. Yes, Cat. You'll be able to visit your owner as much as you want at the graveyard. But right now, we simply need to guide her back there. You don't want her to live forever like this, do you know?
But I'm not visiting anyone.
Not you.
No, Kahal.
I meant
Oh.
that cat. The,
Oh,
the, the, the stranger one, not the hot one.
Dios mío, you said cat.
Oh,
There's two of us here in this room.
The
It's a hot cat.
what was it called again? Bake Neko? Yes, the Bake
yeah,
Neko.
Bakanek.
Ah.
The
All
back,
right.
the Bakanek was right over there.
The back of a who?
The what?
No,
And
don't mind it, Kahal.
I look at Yami like, I can come with you, bring your owner back, and then if you want, I can help you figuring things out.
She like looks turned towards her owner. You see Yami taking a good look, like from top to bottom of her previous owner, and she's just like, Amuk-san, right? She's not there anymore.
I gently reach out and like pat her head.
Yeah, her ears were like folded, and then it's almost as if you can kind of like hear her sniffling a bit. She's like
No.
crying a bit, but okay. Yami, bring owner back to Pollen ground.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go together.
So as this is happening, and Yami and Amukson are leading the corpse along with Elizabeth back to the thing. At the same time, you guys hear something. You guys hear someone basically knocking at the door.
I'll go get that
Hmm.
then.
Like over at the door, you just hear. You basically hear someone like screaming, like help, help! Like when
Oh.
you, and then when you open the door, there's a fire. There's a fire near.
Fire?
Fire.
Yes, there's a
Where?
fire
Fire?
nearby, by the barracks, the stable of the barracks, where where some of the horses are.
Staples aren't a problem again.
Huh.
Stables are
Duty
the
calls, I
problem.
suppose.
All right.
Well,
So
Let's make haste.
all right. So while Amukson is
Good.
sneaking around with Yami to bring the undead, I would say Kazuki, Silver, and Rondo are gonna deal with the fire. Is that correct?
Oh, I'm with
Yep.
them. Kahal's also with them.
oh, there we go.
Yeah, Kazuki, Rondo,
The-
Kahal, Kazuki, and Silver. Right? Yeah.
Bakanek. Yeah.
But
Wow.
all right. So, basically, Amukson, you're accompanying Elizabeth to the grave with Yami and the other.
I accompany Yami and Elizabeth with me.
Yeah. Accompanying Yami and Elizabeth with you there. Elizabeth actually casts a spell to just kind of like hide your presence, both of like all of you, so that
hmm
you guys are not being seen by the townspeople while you're headed back to the graveyard, to not freak them out, basically. Then, while that's happening, the other four are headed towards the barn. You guys see that the barn is up in flames. The barn's basically like on fire greatly, and yeah, you can see like there's a bunch of people there like trying to put it out, but the fire has gotten stronger.
Oh,
You see Zheng Peng he mentions that basically, apparently something happened, like something was going on, and the candle fell over, and it's gotten to this point because it's like near, like near the, like already like about nighttime.
Oh my god.
So,
Uh,
you let's see.
How long has this been going on? The fire. When did this happen?
It I think it's just been a couple of minutes, but it's already gotten quite gotten quite strong because of the all the hay and the gases from the horse.
Hmm. Uh,
uh,
is there anyone still trapped inside?
Well, the horses, the
Oh
horses are still there.
shit! Ah
Oh no, not the
shit!
horses.
Not
Let
the
me get
horse.
the horses.
All right,
Holy,
so
holy free is not the horses.
all right, so
Shit.
the other thing that you guys realize as well is that this particular uh this particular stable is near next to it is a building, and then
Mhm.
Zhang Pei mentions us, oh no, the fire is headed to the food supply. There's lots of flour there.
oh,
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. Let's see.
I thought you would say like, "Oh, this is the stable where your horses are," but that's even worse.
Oh look, it's
Silver will try.
MSG. Hi.
MSG.
Oh, she'll
No
be
kidding.
fine.
Uh, while Silver is doing that, can I observe like if there's any nearby at least water source or buckets at least for Kahal?
Yeah, you there are some buckets around the area, but small buckets aren't gonna make much of a dent. There are some bigger buckets and like basins that you can carry, but that's gonna take some athletics and strength. The other
Upon
the
yeah.
other option you have is there are some people that are just kind of like watching instead of helping. So you can try to convince them to help instead of just watching if you want.
Do they
Okay,
have their
okay.
phones out and record everything? That
Oh, they're
sounds
just
so
going
real.
like no, they're just doing the other
What?
thing before the phones, which is like, oh my god, fire, and like staring at the fire
God
and
damn
not
it,
doing
PC.
anything.
The most oldest phablets you would see, it's like they're all pulling up their sketchbooks, drawing the entire
Oh, I'm
flame.
drawing the fire.
Yes, the
So
mage.
upon seeing that, Kahal will be like, uh, he will try to, as Kahal will always do, he'll be silly like, pendejos, don't just stand there. Go help us. There's buckets. Pick them up. Get water to stop the fire. Rondo, you get the bigger ones, please.
So
Vamos.
so for Kahal, I need you to basically do for that. That sounded more like intimidation, didn't it?
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's intimidation.
It is.
It-
Yes.
Yeah,
It
do
is.
yeah, intimidation it is. Roll intimidation, please. That was definitely more intimidation than
Okay.
diplomacy.
Let's go. First roll for the day. Oh no.
I wouldn't call it intimidation, but I guess that's the one that fits the most from the stats.
Yeah.
So as you're yelling at them, it doesn't seem to be working because they're panicking even more. So while you take a breath, while you take a bit of a breath to like maybe like compose yourself, Kazuki just like puts his hand on your shoulder. Kahal, Kahal, calm down. I think they're just as scared. Please, like try just talking to them. Then, Silver, how long are you going to take in making that thing? I'm going to go
Just
ahead and
4
try to
seconds.
save the horses.
Give me a few seconds. I'll be able to craft 4 frost vials.
All right,
Oh,
Kazuki.
Kazuki, let me save the horses.
Yeah, Kazuki is like gonna go save the horses. He's gonna try to untie the horses, so he's gonna go under the burning beams and everything. He's gonna try to be the hero.
wait. That hero
No.
and the champion of Willoshire saving the horses.
I mean, if he's doing that, I'm going to save the food supply. I don't know.
Oh wait, no, Rondo. I thought you were gonna do the bucket, like the
Join,
big bucket.
because
You
you're
can
the
roll
champion.
athletics to help put out the fire if you want.
Yes. Uh,
Let's go.
I guess that works
Athletics.
okay.
I love how Rondo
Probably-
already assumed he doesn't listen to Carl either.
Oh no, yeah. Oh no. Let's go.
Like he was like let's just say he was about to start in the burning stable, but
Ah.
then he heard from Kahal's
Panic.
Yeah.
panic, or more like command to put up the fire instead. I guess it's more reasonable. Yes, he will lift those buckets with athletics.
So let's see.
Oh,
He lifted with ease. Noise.
Oh,
Nice.
you start lifting the buckets, and some of the soldiers and Zingpeng are also helping. So you're kind of like doing a bucket relay with them.
oh,
You're doing a bucket
I
relay
guess.
with them to like keep dousing out the fire, and while that's happening,
Yep.
let me try to see what Rondo is doing. All right, I mean not Rondo, Kazuki. All right, Kazuki. He's gonna try to go underneath the burning beams to try to save the horses. Let's see. Backflip.
Save the
Hey,
boats. Oh,
Very.
Oh, look at him going, jumping in, back clipping, running into the danger, jumping around.
Very
Avoiding
Carrying
the
all the
stupid-
horses on his shoulders and coming back.
Ow.
You see him swing his sword to like chop off not the horse, chop off the chop off the ropes that are tying up the horses. Basically
fuck?
Not
guiding
the
the
horse.
horses outside. Guiding the horses outside. Let's see. All right, Kahal,
That was
you
grim.
you can once again attempt to convince the people.
After listening, after hearing Kazuki's words, he will consider that option. He takes a deep breath, approaches the nearby villager in the shoulder, and says, "Uh, my friend, wow, I think you might need to stop staring and instead use your hands to help the water with my friend here dousing the fires. Because I don't think it's not just this house that's gonna be burned up. That everyone in Velushire will also be, burned up. So would you at least be kind to help us, please?" But he's gritting his teeth as he says that.
All right. So, as you basically as you basically do that,
Mm,
roll your diplomacy first.
diplomacy. Cha-ching.
Nice. All right.
Emergency.
So
Fate
you see
objective.
this guy's face like relax and calm down. Like, you're right. We must help each other. Everyone, come help. And then like you see all these people start beginning to like help, like with evacuating the horses, with like passing the water, trying to like move the flour out of the storage area just to be safe. Yeah, so that is
Nice.
another one.
After that, Kyle
Nice.
would be like, "Oh, never thought being less of an ass actually worked."
Or you needed to
You
be more of an
think?
ass.
All right,
it's
then
it's like God is trying to force his smile.
Yes, exactly. That's the image right there.
I mean, please, would you kindly and smiling so menacingly, which actually worked. What the fuck?
He's more terrifying when he's actually being nice.
all right. So as you basically like begin to like do that, Silver, I believe you should be done with your concoction. What did you make?
Yep. I made frost vials and
All
start
right. I need
tossing them on the fire.
so
Yeah.
I need you to roll crafting. as you throw roll crafting for this
Oh,
to basically see how good
gain
your frost vials are to see if this is effective
crown.
against the fire or you make it
Okay.
worse.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. How dare you? First, he will fix his glasses.
Chicken.
Guidance.
Mm, mm. Daya. Cheating!
Ah, yeah.
He's cheating! He's
Oh wait, this is
self-motivating!
Good.
alchemy. So
No! Oh, right.
Oh,
Okay, that's
Oh,
good.
okay.
wow.
20. Okay.
Nice,
You
nice,
you
nice.
guys see as like Silver starts tossing bottles of like frosty liquid onto the fire, and it begins to like help dissipate the fire. And
Nice.
as the fire basically starts to fizzle out, uh, the people are now cheering and everything, and you guys are now free to look around as the fire has already like simmered down. Let's say a few minutes have passed.
Mm.
The fires have simmered down, and let's Amukson. I think around this time, after like around this time, you've already gone to the grave and come back. Would you like to come back now, or like would you like to stay longer there with Yami? Because Yami is just like you know looking at things.
Oh. Oh.
Well, I would stay with the
oh,
army. Like I
Ar-
promised her to stay with her and help her.
Got it. All right. So Amukson's gonna stay with Yami, and so
Mm.
it's just gonna be the four of you here at the moment. So yeah, basically a few like some minutes have passed after the fire has been doused. You guys can you guys are free to look around and investigate if you want.
Well, upon seeing
yeah.
some of the ruins, Ka will try to investigate at least from to connect the dots what happened within the rubble for the meantime.
You can roll perception.
Perception.
Besides, it's good that I'm not at the fire. I probably only could have made it even worse.
Oh no.
Kahal.
Up.
Yeah, it's actually enough. As you basically like approach the area, you notice something rather surprising as you approach like the where the center of the fire kind of came, like almost you could guess came from,
Mm.
because it's not just like the idea of like a fallen candle or lantern or anything, because you see right there what appears to be a, an entire Tengu skeleton,
What? How
a
big is
completely
this?
a
How big is it?
completely charred a completely charred Tengu skeleton
In the house.
in the stable, like next to like behind some bird stuff.
Are we now in the detective noir session, or what's going on?
I'll be like, ah, interesting.
Then
He kind of takes a closer look, like just to see,
yeah,
like,
as you
even
move
closer.
yeah,
Yeah.
as you move closer, you notice two particular things. The first thing
Hmm.
that you notice is the head, which is the skull of the skeleton is 4 feet away, 4 feet away
4 feet.
from the body,
Kyle takes notes na
and
parang
then
okay.
on top of the head, you see what appears to be kind of like a branding kind of mark, or like it almost looks like it was cut into the skull, like carved into the skull, some sort of marking that you don't understand.
Hmm. From his own general knowledge, he'll just assume. Ah, just seeing this is something very cultish. Reminds me of a particular group we've met. Guess I should head back and tell the others about this then. But before he does, he checks the body.
Right? You check the
Wow.
body, and you can
I'm
kind of see that there is not much around there. The only thing that you can see there is just the skeleton, well, the body of the skeleton and the skull, as well as the etching on the head, and yeah, pretty much it. Nothing else there. No clothes, no anything. It's just the body. No clothes or anything. Like pretty much
So
skeleton
from
etching
what
up.
he gathered, a charred skeleton of a tengu with its head separated 4 feet away, with the branding etched in its skull.
Something etched in its skull, not branding, because branding wouldn't appear on a skull.
Do you have I'll look at the symbol. Is it like the same from those mannequin monsters that he has met with the party or wala? Or this is
From
one's different?
it's very different. It doesn't. It almost looks like from your just guessing, you can kind of like guess it as a symbol of fire because it almost looks like a fire itself, like the way it's built.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, after everything, he goes back to Sean, to Silver and
Ah,
Rondo, and then yeah, he tells them these findings and Kazuki.
Kazuki.
ah,
Wait,
ah,
what?
oh?
A Tengu skeleton?
The,
Hmm.
Yes,
with the etching of a fire symbol.
yes, Silver. Do you perhaps might know about this, especially you, Kazuki?
Hmm.
You can roll Willow Shore lore silver if you want.
Okay, I'll do that.
Kazuki's like, unfortunately, no. I was thinking that maybe Rondo might know anything because he is Tengu and he does have fire.
Oh my god.
Uh,
I see, champion of Willoshire. I never thought you would be that kind of person.
You so Silver, you
Mm-hmm.
vaguely remember some sort of story that was like some sort of news and story that you heard uh back when you were younger about some Tengu, but you vaguely recall anything about it. But you know there was some story about a Tengu back then.
Hmm. I I vaguely remember a story of a Tengu, somewhat like this, but I might need to check in with my mom or with Sue.
Not about
Hmm.
with the symbol or anything. How about you, Rondo?
hold on.
But
I was about to ask, like, since it's a corpse of a Tengu or the remains of a Tengu, like,
Yeah.
I wanted to roll the Heifeng glory because you know I know it's
oh, hey
related to Tengu.
Fanglore, yes, go
Hey,
ahead.
Feng.
Ah,
His
yes.
Hey,
religion.
Fang.
Hey, Silver Fang.
No,
I
not not him.
how dare you?
Go ahead, you can
It's
roll
like
that.
yeah, it's like trying to remember if there's actually like a certain thing that I know heard about. Let me roll this.
A Ting.
So from this, what you know is that it feels straight like uh you kind of like think that maybe it was some sort of divine punishment from Hei Feng. Like maybe she was like this whatever this was struck with lightning. But none of you heard any lightning before the fire happened, so it's a bit like you're unsure.
Hmm.
But you might be thinking that it might be like divine retribution of sorts.
Well, if this particular thing was struck by lightning, it would also struck the whole freaking staple. If there be signs of it.
But we never heard any loud noises. That's the question.
That's true. We didn't.
No.
It's been particularly pleasant the entire day before this. Well, before the whole undead thing happening, and then the now this.
Indeed.
Uh,
Perhaps we should
Also,
ask witnesses that what actually happened here.
Oh yeah, maybe you're correct. Yeah, it's correct, Rondo. Maybe we can ask some of the onlookers. Maybe they know about something.
Especially the one who reported the fire first earlier.
You do see the person that reported the fire. It's like this kind of old man, kind of slightly.
kind of.
He's
It's an
still
old
there.
man.
Like, oh,
Hmm.
thank goodness the fire is out. I was worried that we were gonna have another incident.
Uh, Another incident.
Oh
What do you
yes,
mean
hmm,
by that?
been a long time since we've had fires like these. It reminded me of the time that she used to still be around.
See?
me?
Gee,
No, she. And she's like, would you know about the story of Ninno?
Carl shrugs.
mm,
Mm,
No, I don't
I
remember.
do not have.
Vaguely remember.
And then she's
never
like,
heard of
Well,
her.
enlighten us with with then.
back when I was young, I was still a simple cabbage merchant. And I remember it as clear as day. Every every now and then, fires would happen here all over Willow Shore
Mm-hmm.
because of a certain Tengu named Ninno who committed arson here and there
Ninok.
as a form of her, what do you call this? Tomfoolery.
Mm-hmm.
I remember she was executed publicly, but before her head was cut off clean, I remember them grabbing a knife and kind of carving something into her head.
Uh,
When her head was cut,
why?
she was just thrown into one of those roadside graves.
So basically, not even a proper burial then.
I mean, she was a criminal. So many people had died from her. She would even call them pranks.
Mm.
So
Old
you're
man.
saying,
Oh, go on, Gio.
it's like, so you're saying, Inlook committed arson for sport.
No, not even for sport, just because she enjoyed it. That was, I think, almost 20 years ago.
Huh.
Hmm.
Wait a minute. Hmm.
If
Okay,
Uh,
that sounds like I missed a lot.
not so much.
Silver looks at Kahalan, Kazuki, and Rondo. You think? And he whispers, "Do you think that she accidentally also raised her up
You mean
since she
Yami?
pretty much, yeah."
Well, that can be a possibility, but we can also assume, old man, before I assume anything, does this Ninok might have any followers, relatives, or like any particular cult following that has to do with arson? Because if I understand, sometimes flames, as what Rondo does, it can
Hey,
be clean or purify. It's a compliment. you know,
oh,
I,
flames can be destructive and cleansing. I'm sure she's on the destructive part, but you know what I mean.
unfortunately, from what I know, I don't think she ever had family. He was just kind of a ruffian, as you would call it. No known family, no known, not even extended ones, no known friends. She was just out and about here, going around, setting houses on flame.
What if there was just a particular individual who somehow liked her actions? Is that a possibility, or that hasn't been happened for a while?
I don't think so. Majority of everyone don't even remember her because she was just kind of like a petty criminal compared to the events that happened way after. Like, you guys know what happened to that one inn outside of town where they exactly burned, and then there was another person that died there.
You mean that
all right.
woman?
Yes, I mean, I think a lot more people remember that than this one. It was very
Yeah, that, but which we still haven't completely solved.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I suppose Yami might have some. We we might have to ask Yami if she accidentally did, you know.
Yeah.
I think
But
around the, yeah, go ahead.
before that, we might need to bury the body first. We don't like to let people see corpses just laying about.
Agreed.
Yes. Well, while you're doing that, I will accompany the guards and tell them to secure the area
And out of
and stuff.
character, that sounded like someone seeking attention, especially if they don't have family.
You know, the arsonist.
Yeah, the arsonist.
Yeah.
Jeez. Maybe someone who lived here longer might know what actually happened.
I mean,
We know someone who lived here the longest.
I mean, you can ask
Yeah.
old man Matsuki, and oh, right, your ex.
Hey, we're friends now. We're over it.
Well, you're still exes, even if you're friends now.
Yes.
That's true.
True.
I think
And-
there's a saying. I think there's a saying about that. It's called friend says friend stone something.
Amigos with benefits, you're saying.
All right. So, what do you guys plan to do
no.
with the body?
Yeah, I heard from a certain bard. You know.
Yeah.
No.
I have no idea who you're talking about. Kahal will definitely just be picking up.
No,
NGO, sorry.
no,
Alright.
it's not silver. It's someone else.
Okay. Kahal will be like burying the body.
Burying?
Alright.
Burying, yeah, like
Just in the random place again?
I was about
Wait,
to say, like, you just wanted random in the stall. In the,
Wait. But
Kahal,
Oh,
maybe we can go to the same place that I'm going to get information. We could ask her to bury her there.
okay.
You could wrap her up, the corpse up in like some kind of like blanket if it's just the bones, and bring it with you.
Blanket. And then I think we have the
Oh, wait.
horses anyway, so they can be
Gee,
like
what you
dragged.
were
Yeah.
saying.
Wait. You're bringing these bones to the cat.
No.
I mean,
No, to the axe, to Silver's axe.
yes. You know.
Because
She's lived here the longest.
you know how devious cats are. Not you, Kahal. I meant, you know.
What do you mean not you? Kahal is
Kaneko?
devious as well.
I mean, you know the one that summons the dead.
I take that as a compliment. I know I can be devious for the good reasons.
Boys.
Ka? Silver just groans.
All right. So, I assume you guys basically wrap up the
Yeah.
the skeleton and you carry it over to here.
Well, if it's only skeletons, technically wrapping up is difficult. You probably just put it into a sack in pieces. If it's only the skeleton
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of character, I just realized like the bones are literally burnt crisp, right?
Yeah, burnt crisp.
Charred.
Yep.
Yeah, charred.
Charred. There's like no signs of like flesh in it, like holding nothing.
I did cares did say it looked recent, so there's maybe a bits of flesh
No,
still.
it's
I think
not recent.
It's a meat.
Not recent.
Just like
It's like
scattered.
completely burnt.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
God damn, the flame is so strong it even burnt the entire flesh and feathers. Poor thing.
Well, flesh and skin and hair actually burns pretty easily.
Yeah.
It only is really hot when the bones are burnt to ash. Then it's really hot.
I mean, if it's recent, there should be signs of even bit of flesh and organs. But
Yeah, there's none.
damn.
All
Very
Pal
hot.
saw was just bones.
Okay, I mean,
But they were
okay,
like
I mean,
not like blank bones, right? Like they were not like polished bones. They were like
Ah.
with like black
No, it's
residue.
Just
I
pure
don't know.
bones. Hard bones.
I don't know. I may be overthinking, but it's just a thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
It's a good
Uh,
thought. When you have thoughts, bring them out. It's always a good thought. It could lead to something.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it can need more clues.
All right.
Yeah,
Let
yes.
me go ahead and as you guys are carrying that and heading away, let me go back to Mukson real quick. So Mukson, as Yami is like already like done weeping and that you guys are about to leave the temple, Elizabeth actually like tells you and like talks to you and she's like, "Thank you. I know these. I know that it was a rather rude of me to just come into your home and tell you about this, but it was necessary. If we wanted her soul to rest in peace, she needed to, you know, be brought back to proper rest." And then she take this as a token of my appreciation for bringing the corpse back here. Give you
Okay.
gives you 4 healing potions
Yay.
Okay.
and this rune.
Disrupting. Summon weapon pulses with positive energy, dealing an extra 1d6 positive damage to undead.
That's nice.
Interesting.
Anti-undead rune.
Yeah, the thing is just I don't know if it's helping me.
I think I
with
can
like
etch that on
fighting
my
with like
diary.
4 chakrams. I don't know if that's very helpful for me, but I can think some of the group could help
Yeah.
with that.
I can probably ask if ever.
Yeah.
Can be nice for the daggers too.
Around this time,
Well, I'm not saying really much to her because I didn't did it for her. I did it
you
for
did the
Yami. So I just accept it.
Yami is like Yami is like walking with you in the temple, like about to go outside, and then you see Elizabeth like point to Yami. I think you might want to, you know. Oh, right. Most people would be scared if I walked on 2 legs.
I don't know about that. Because we dealt with covers, we dealt with all other different things, and I think it just would help the town to get accustomed to all the other beings around here that maybe could be of help in our situation.
You see, Lady.
And there's
Elizabeth,
worse things to see than a Bakeneko on 2 legs.
You see Lady Elizabeth like just rubbing her chin, and she's like, "That is true." Though, from what I checked in the library about Bakenekos as well, they do have. It would seem that all Bakenekos have the capacity to raise undead.
Well, we mistook Yami for Nekomata as well. So, if no one says it that Yami is a Bakeneko, and just say she's a Nekomata, then that problem is solved.
Speaking of which, if, like, from what I read as well, if you continue taking care of Yami, then she should continue to transcend into being a Nekomata, which basically gets rid of the whole raising undead thing.
Well, I don't tend to leave Yami alone.
Then,
It must be really confusing for her in this situation, so...
then I think it's fine. And you see, you see Yami just like nodding, but then she still gets on all fours and like, I still don't understand how you guys can do it. My legs hurt so much when trying to walk on these two.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't overdo it. You have to get used to it.
I'll try practicing at the. Do you think they'll enjoy it if I serve tea? You know, I've been looking
I'm
at.
pretty sure the kids would love it.
All right, maybe I'll try that. You guys can find one of those apron thingies, small enough for me.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we find someone who will make one. Or like, I think an apron for a kid would fit.
Oh, right. And then, as you guys are, as you and Yami are like walking down the path around this time,
Like
this is also
once we are far enough away from her, I just rub her over the head again, and like, if you need a rest, you can lay on my shoulders for a while. I'm pretty sure you're exhausted.
all right. And then she just hops onto your shoulder, and then she just like purrs, and then she uses her long tail to wrap around like Amukson's like body so that like she doesn't fall off. So she doesn't fall off when she's resting.
Yeah, I put my hand up to the head and scratch her behind her ears and pet her head while we're walking.
She just purrs. As you basically reach like this intersection, that's also when you end up seeing Rondo, Kahal, Kazuki, and Silver, and they're like, who's carrying the bag?
Me.
Kahal is carrying like a
Kahal.
bag. So yeah, you guys see each other.
I assume I see some smoke and smell fire as well because it's pretty close.
Yeah, you did see the fire earlier before you left as well. So, but you left them to take care of it. So you know.
So, what happened?
Yes.
Yeah, we like relay to Amux on the stuff like what was how do you spell the name? Nonik?
Ninok.
Nino?
Nino.
Yeah. Well, we found a chart Tengu. Apparently with a weird marking on his forehead. Kahal like just casually pulls out the skull to Amux on his face.
Well,
Do you think
Like,
we might know the symbol Amoxon?
Do I recognize it, or can I roll on it?
You can roll Willow Shore lore.
Casually pulls ahead.
it's right.
Oh god, it's not. Oh yeah, okay. It took a while until it opens the window.
Ninok. Ninok.
Knock, knock.
So
13.
Dang.
you don't know what in particular it means, but you have heard of an old tradition. Like at least this is something that Big Ba has mentioned to you about how previously when they had criminals, like he basically heard from the general about how back then when there would be criminals, they categorize them or separate them by etching their crimes onto their head.
Oh, that sounds pleasant.
So, ring any bells with this?
Well, I remember that Big Bar told me about an old tradition, or better said, he heard the general talking about an old tradition that criminals got different markings marked on the head for recognition. I guess that's something like this.
Ugh.
Mm.
Well, with I guess this fellow is a criminal then.
Did you show it to the general? Like, if he remembers, he should remember the sign, the symbol as well.
Well, we haven't thought of it. We're gonna ask Silver's X.
Well, at least we should draw. We should like copy the symbol
you saw
somehow and
Jin.
then show later. Like, so we have it. Like, does anyone has like a pen and paper to draw it? I assume Silver does.
Oh,
He might.
I mean, he's carrying
Fine.
he's carrying that sketchbook.
While Kahal's
takes
carrying the
out-
head. Go on, Sean.
He takes out a parchment and then whistles. Moshoryu, come on. It's time to do art.
You call out your ink,
Familiar.
your
Yeah.
inky
Yes.
familiar, and he just starts like looking at the drawing and looking at the etching and basically proceeds to like paint it onto the
Nice.
parchment.
And then Kahal, while holding the head, says, "Well, Silver, I guess you really think ahead, don't you?"
You say that as
Uh,
I
You say that-
flick him on the forehead after he said that.
at the same time the Shiryu Moshiryu basically hides in Silver's head again and hair again.
well, at least I know that you have a good head on you, Kahal. Yes. Groans.
I know. I make people with their head turners.
Kazuki does the same thing that Amokson did to Kahal to Silver, flicking on the
What?
forehead.
Ow!
Hey,
We should probably not make we should probably not be just standing around here with a bag of bones.
well, I guess you can say we must head off, Kazuki.
Well, I guess we do have a bone to pick with, with a grave.
Amokson, may I borrow some of your chakrams? Maybe I can put it on their mouths.
I don't think that's enough.
Hey Kazuki. Hey Kazuki.
Yes.
Can you do the thing again what you did with that blue gremlin before?
The cut in half one.
No.
Yes, and it was definitely mind changing.
No.
Well, if you're talking about mind changing, then we're coming back to my chakrams.
Yes.
Yes, that's the one.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
You mean what Amokson did to that one blue thing.
Oh, I
Blue
thought it was
thingy.
you.
No, mine
yes,
I
Amokson.
literally cut one in half. Completely.
Yeah, and I threw and one of my chakram got stuck in the forehead of one, and all of a sudden it became enlightened. I don't know why.
You seen the light.
Suddenly he's having like decisions.
Yes.
Alright,
Well,
well,
let's go.
While you guys are having nostalgia, you guys are walking down, and let's just go ahead and you guys arrive at you arrive at Yuso Jin's place, and she's just outside her thing watering
Oh, hey.
plants.
I never really interacted with her before, right? I saw her at the tea house, and that's it.
Yes,
Yeah.
she never.
I mean,
Do you want
me
to?
neither.
Do you want to?
My Rondo does not encounter with her yet, right?
Yep. Only the three of them have encountered her.
Oh,
Do you want to talk to her?
Yes.
I don't even know what happened in the fire. Like, why should I talk to her?
Okay.
I
She's
assume
like,
she's a
Alright.
friend of yours.
Silver, what are you doing here? Are you here for some more dance lessons? You could use some.
Oh,
I
that
didn't
would
know
be
you can
maybe
dance.
tonight. Oh, I mean, you should have seen my performance, but
I was
No, no,
there.
no,
I was telling you to do better.
hey, it takes time, okay? So
Uh-huh.
we kind of need your knowledge. You so.
That,
We also
that seems to be what you've always been coming here for. My knowledge.
I mean, knowledge is power. And besides, Kazuki's here.
Oh, you're selling
Why?
our friend out. How dare you, Silver?
Yes, I see both of you are here. So, what is it that you want me to, you know,
Oh,
do?
alright. Two things actually. Uh, One is we kind of want to know if you have any information or maybe some intel on Ninok, because we
Nino?
found this particular skull or charred bones.
Kyle just pulls it out casually again. Yes, this.
She takes a look at like Ninok's skull and then she just turns her head away and continues watering the plant. Ah, yes, Ninok. I remember her. She was quite interesting.
A friend of yours?
Not particularly, but she did come here now and then to raid my supply of alchemist fire. She was
Hmm.
interesting
Oh,
to say the least, but from what I remember, she was executed
20 years ago, right?
about that much. Yes.
Well, apparently, so maybe some individual or some prankster who is doing this kind of elaborate joke set a house on fire, and this we found a body with this symbol of Ninok apparently.
She turns her head slowly towards Kahal, and then she just gestures to Kahal to get closer with the skull.
He does.
She
He just does.
you see her just lean in onto the skull and she begins sniffing the skull.
Ah, well, have you garnered anything?
Hmm. No, I don't think there has been any outside interference. She continues watering her plants. I think she herself moved from
Wait,
whatever
what?
ditch she was buried in.
Whatever
So,
ditch she was buried in.
so you didn't? There's no necromancy involved in this?
She's like looking upwards, pondering. I wouldn't call it particularly necromancy, but something related. Like you know of spirits and ghosts, yes?
Yes, like
Eh,
the Wall of Ghosts.
It's something similar to that, I would suppose. She's like continuing to water her plants. Sometimes when a spirit has regrets or some form of thing that's anchoring them into the material plane, they forget that they are dead and forget to leave this plane.
do I know what she's talking about? Like, can I roll on some lore for it?
You can do occultism or Willow Shore lore, either one.
Hmm.
Well,
Oh no.
Can I do it as well so I can help?
Go for it. You can try as well.
Okay. Let's go for Willow Shore. Hiya. Oh
Oh my.
no.
Wow.
What's happening tonight? My God.
It isn't Fallout yet.
She as you guys are like not sure because this is something kind of like unsure to you, but Yuso Jin just continues prattling on. Did you guys happen to know where she was heading? Where did you find the body again?
It was just on the stables, apparently.
The stables? Which one? The one in Northridge or the one in South Bank?
North.
North.
Was it north?
Yeah.
North?
Yeah, because it
Yeah,
was
the
near the
barracks,
end.
the
Diba?
barracks are in Northridge.
All right, true.
That's a bit.
All right.
That's a bit south. That's a bit southeast from the execution grounds where her body was buried.
Hmm.
That means her body traveled from the execution grounds all the way to there. That means she was headed somewhere.
What
So southeast.
could she possibly want from there?
So she was traveling southeast from the burying grounds. Now is
let
the
me draw
question
it.
if she wanted.
Because this
Yeah.
is
Now is
Okay.
the question if she wanted to get to the stables where she was,
this
or
is
further southeast.
this is like the area of the execution grounds over here. And
Are you joining?
Yeah, it's over here, up here.
Oh, there.
Where?
Wow, that's so far.
Above here.
Okay.
That's execution.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
That's
it's the
far.
area. That's where the execution grounds are, and then
And the burned building was.
and the burned building is like around here. The
Dang, that's
stables.
so far.
That's a far way. Yeah.
Wait,
Then
are you telling me Nino suddenly got alive and went here?
she's
What?
like,
Or
you
it's
see,
a
her
spirit.
continue to water the plant with it, and she just says, "Yes." He just walked there. I don't sense any external force or external manipulation.
Well,
Yeah.
Rondo, we've seen weirder things. I don't think
I mean,
Wait,
corpses
I
have been
mean,
anything.
it's a possibility she could be an immortal. That's just a wild guess.
You know,
Kaha like looks at the skull. You think you're immortal? No, she hasn't said anything.
you actually see.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead. You got it first.
this is like maybe it was maybe it's trying to keep silent because we're all here.
You actually see her suddenly like pause as she turns towards Amuksan, and then she's like looking at Amuksan. You're the priest that lives at the makeshift temple down the south by the forest, isn't that right?
I wouldn't want to call it a makeshift temple, but yes.
Makeshift.
Like,
Ouch.
and she's like, "Oh, please, I know which temples are real and which ones aren't."
oh,
And
oh,
then she continues to like basically like water the plants, and then is the shack near that temple? Is the shack near that shrine still there? Are you living in it?
Yes.
She's watering the plants some more. Interesting. Many years ago, that's where she used to hide. Nino.
She
So
That's
hello,
where
Rat.
she used to
she
hide.
did.
Yes, she
Hello.
was from South Bank. After all,
Ah,
always being chased by authorities, she would run in deep into the forest and hide in that shack.
well, good thing she didn't meet me along the way then.
I remember to. I remember after she took some of my alchemist fire. I remember as well that there was one time where she actually didn't take my alchemist fire. She took something else instead.
Which is
which was?
And what would that be?
Pain
Go
relievers.
on.
What?
Pain relievers? For what?
Yes. She took pain relievers. I don't know. But there was something interesting that I noticed during one
Uh-huh.
time, during one of her heists.
Heist.
Her belly,
Hmm?
it was bigger,
Wait, she was pregnant?
I
It-
suppose.
She was pregnant.
Wait,
Pregante.
pain, painkillers and she was pregnant. I I really hope she didn't try to, you know, off the child.
Wait,
I think she took the painkillers because she was getting the child. Why do you going to the
Oh.
murder route right away?
Yeah, Silver.
I mean,
I
I
don't
mean, it's better
think
to at least think for the worst sometimes. But
I don't think that's how painkiller works.
Either way,
She doesn't know, maybe.
either way, when she was executed, she didn't have like she was executed some years after, but during that time she didn't have that bump anymore.
So you're telling me she had
Wait.
family?
or she had the child is living here.
So
The
you're
Is she
child-
still
saying
alive?
so you're saying her offspring is still somewhere in this vicinity of Wiltshire.
Perhaps, probably still hiding, maybe in
And
that shack.
they're the ones that's continuing their mother's work, I assume.
He shrugs. That I have no clue.
Well,
Kahal's deep
one
in
way to
thought on
find
this.
out.
Yeah,
I'll
like
be
as like you guys are like pondering about that. This is around like this time that she keeps like staring at Mokson every now and then.
Hmm.
Does she
Do you
have
think
beef with Amundsen?
she's trying to? Do you think that Ninok came out from the grave just to maybe try to see her son or daughter or child
Well,
one more
she
time?
she did
Or
say she did say that as long as one of those deceased go up, they do tend to go back when things are left unfinished, more or less. So that can be the possibility. She probably is looking for her child, assuming.
I mean,
I
if I don't know, I mean, if Enoch is actually alive, well, walking alive, then her bones would not be seen by the stables. And since we have her
Uh,
remains, I don't think she can get away any further.
Enough conjecture. Let's just probably head to the burial site and see.
then again,
You're probably
there's
right, but
only
I'll still take mental note about her offspring.
Also,
I don't
Kazuki's
think the
here.
burial ground is.
Hello, Ron.
hello, Red.
Yep,
Hello,
hello.
Wrath.
Go on,
All
Nitsi.
right.
I
How
don't
about the
think
burial ground?
I don't think the burial ground should be the first stop.
Hmm.
I mean, we're already here.
You mean you wanna go to the temple?
Yeah, like
I
if
mean,
really, if
there's
really the
a
shack was where she was hiding, and she technically was on the way southwest from the burial ground, and on the way she southeast, and on the way she was like, for whatever reason, set the stable on fire. Like if you continue the line of walking, it is going kind of directly to the shack. So
Hmm. Very well then.
and that Silver just mumbles to himself. If she had a child, that means it could be a thing. But I only know one thing.
but
From
technically, you know too. I think even
From-
more.
who lives here? I don't think Rondo. Just
From
he moved here.
from
What
trying
is
to
with
connect
the
dots.
cartographer, like the paper one? Isn't he a tango as well?
Oh, I
Kawaka
think
For
is, yes.
Kawaka as well, and he's also in the line
Alright.
as well. He's also in
Yeah.
this line towards
True,
the shack.
true.
Well, in the middle
Hmm.
of that, Kahal will like try to deduce his since she's also a criminal, he's trying to imagine it in her shoes, like on the run, like parang smuggling. He would like to. I don't know if I would ask if it counts as a history check. Na
in Role Society.
Society, right? Okay. Yung parang like, where would he, if like I would smuggle a child in hiding? Not human trafficking. I'm saying, how dare you? Just clearing that out. How dare you?
Don't be a baka neko. Joke.
Ah, dang it. Nope.
Yeah, our
Okay.
roles so far are not great. Let's hope they get better soon.
True.
Well, she's probably be like, well, she's probably a more skilled criminal than I.
I need to answer a call. Be right back.
Hey.
Hey.
All right, I am back.
Oh.
I had to mute and deafen for a bit because I had to answer a call with my boss. He was asking me how to turn on my computer. It's not turning on. And then I told
What?
him, have you tried turning on the monitor? And he's like, oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Didn't we have a situation like that like
Yes.
2 weeks ago as well?
The same situation. The same exact situation. This happens so many times.
What's with people? Oh, right. There's that generational gap.
How old is your boss?
He's only 40, I think. I don't
What?
know. I mean, he says he's 40, but he looks like 70 to me.
Jesus
yes.
Christ.
If he was 40, he would have known. I'm 37. Like,
He's
dude,
super
please.
stressed. Definitely super stressed.
Yes. How do you
Yes.
turn on
Yes.
this thing?
Let me. Did you guys catch Rondo up on? I mean, Kazuki up on what happened? Or
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
we
they
just
did.
talked like not much in detail. Like I talked with Yami and then went to the graveyard with Yami and what's her name again?
Elisa?
And,
yeah, Eliza. Yeah, Eliza.
and then I helped Yami like kind of getting over her grief over losing her owner and
Oh, that's good.
realizing that using necromancy is not right. And well now she's kind of resting on my shoulders. We found out she's not a Nekomata, she's a bucket Neko, but that doesn't really mean much because I already said that I will take care of her, and then just with time, she will become a Nekomata. And in the time when I was
baka
dealing
Neko.
with that, the rest went to a fire in the stables, got it out, and found like a skeleton there, and then got like all the rest of like who it is, and now we were at Silver's X and found more out about what's the backstory about it, and that's spot we are right now. Considering either going to the burial ground where she came from or to the place where we assume she's going, which is the shack, previously shack, which is my home at the moment.
I would have to support the going to the shack theory.
Yeah, and I said as well, like, I think the shack is the better option here because they wanted to go there. I think if
And
there's
Also,
something
we should bury
important,
her
it
in
should
the
be
shack.
there.
Do you guys
And I
go
think we
to the
should
shack?
maybe...
Or stop before stop with Kawaka first.
We could go
fair.
start with Walker first because he is on the way, but I
Yeah, he is
think
on
we
the
should
way.
maybe keep the bones with us.
Yeah,
Well,
let's not outright show any bones and things. Yes.
what?
Yes.
Fine, Kazuki. I guess you really thought ahead of these things.
Shut up.
I mean,
I just think like if the body moved because of something that is unfinished, she will just get up again and start moving to get the things finished. So we could just keep the bones with her and maybe just
Yeah.
prevent bigger issues of like another fire breaking out.
Yes, and
It's kind of morbid, but sure.
this town has been dealing with a lot of weird stuff lately. We don't want the netizens to feel like, oh, another, stuff.
Oh, hey, another
So
walking
how-
skeleton. Hope's going down even further.
Yeah. Oh, minus one hope.
So how
Kidding.
should we approach Kawaka with this? Hey Kawaka, is your mom alive?
Silver.
wha-
It's
uh,
Who
Here's
spent
the-
most time with Kwaka?
Here's a very
I
simple
think that's
solution.
Kazuki.
Yes,
As
we
of now,
visit
yeah.
the hero
Well,
below
actually,
Shire.
Kazuki and Rondo both.
Yes.
Because Rondo does have an order with
mean,
Kawaka.
yeah, I mean, I recently interacted with him. I'm like, why not I visit the paper house?
Yes. Why not we let the champion of Willowshire and the hero to talk to him? They know each other
Eh?
Yes,
very well.
So
yes. Why
so
not?
the three of you will
And
be
I
standing
assume
outside.
Kazuki is smooth enough to not just run into the through the door with the information.
I mean, look, we can't just casually walk up to Koga and say, "Hey, what's up? How's your mother doing?"
That is
Oh.
true. That is true. That is true.
Well,
Well, you said you have like a request from him.
mhm.
Oh yeah, I mean, I did order something out of curiosity, but
And if you're smooth enough and
I-
start a conversation, you could maybe guide it in that direction, but I'm not you.
All
And
right.
then I pull out the head.
do you really want us? Do you really want Kawaka to spill the beans?
Do you want me to pull
Yeah.
out the head?
No, put that thing, put that head where it came from, or so help me.
Like we have to ask him in some way. We have to figure it out. It's just a way
Either
of
way.
like being smooth about it.
It's more like we're trying to avoid some conflict with Kawaka. Like he would, assuming he would dodge all the questions relating about
Well, either
I-
way, let's see.
Yeah?
So that would be Amokson, Kahal, and Silver will be staying outside with the bones,
Body.
right? With the
Yep.
bag of bones.
Oh,
Well, the
by
first
way,
smart thing to do is ask for his age.
yes.
Like if he's older than 20 years, we know he's not the child. Or if he's way younger than 20 years, when she
Wait.
was killed.
Oh, sorry.
and then
You just want me to strike up a casual conversation with him, right?
Hold on a minute. When did we drop to that he is the son of Ninok?
I don't know.
Part-time.
They're the ones who has been assuming it.
No, we just
No,
said it's
we're
a
not
possibility, and we want
Ah.
to like cut
we're
it off the
clearing
list of
him of the
possibility.
suspicion. Agreed.
I mean,
Yes.
I mean, look. I mean, it could be Kawaka. I mean, sure, it would be the only Tengu and Amokson being this town, but they could be other hidden individuals throughout the forest. Who knows?
Okay.
They don't even show their faces throughout their whole centuries.
Okay, obviously we don't tell him that, hey, are you the son of Ninok, we can maybe just say, have you heard of Ninok having a child or anything in particular, blah, blah, blah. Or, just not be direct about it.
You could just
That, or you
tell him
can
about
ask
what
on how
happened.
his family is,
Yeah.
or rather, maybe ask his family history.
Yeah, like,
Just
You don't
ask.
even need. You don't even need to go that far. You can just tell what happened. You can go like we just like
Found a body in the fire.
found a body in a fire and found out it's a person that's supposed to be dead for 20 years. Like, did you hear of that person before? Like, it's a conversation of what just happened. That wouldn't
Yeah.
be weird.
fair. I suppose we don't have to complicate things, I suppose.
Right?
True. But your
Sorry.
choice.
He's like talking to the skull. Sorry about that, Ninok. We're kind of a bit noisy. But...
What is Cahal's obsession with talking with the skull and bringing the
Hal is
skull
turning
out?
to Shakespeare more
He's
and
turning
more.
to Shakespeare. Right?
Wait, Borbor.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
the
the Shakespeare.
next thing he's doing, he's moving the jaw of the skull with his fingers.
What is it,
I'm
Rondo?
surprised no one's getting that reference.
I was
Don't be like Star.
Yeah.
Yeah, go Gio.
Wow. I was going to ask like what the symbol the fart is more of a fiery mark thing.
Yeah, it's a fiery mark.
Not to mention, out of character, didn't he talk to you about like the strength of symbols, writings, and names?
He did.
He did.
So that's another thing you can mention, like if he has any idea about if that marking has some
And-
specific strength.
And Silver has the drawing.
So you just want me to say, hey, I have another request. I would like to have.
Or like you can
Ace.
ask him about what.
Yep.
No, you don't
Yeah.
need to go with like you have a request. You can go like, oh, we found this body in a fire with this mark, and I remembered you told me about the strength of writing and symbols, and I thought maybe you could help us out with this symbol if it has bigger meaning. Like you can directly go with what it is. You don't have to like talk around it. You don't have to figure out a story to tell. Just say how it is.
So straight to the point.
When Amoksan
Yep.
said story to tell, I was like, oh. Oh.
There we go.
Well, I mean, it does save us time. Perhaps Kawaka can surely help us out with this symbol.
Right? You guys good to go? Because like while you
Yep.
guys were while the five of you were like just huddling up talking about this, Kawaka's neighbor, which is Jade, is just like looking at you guys, just like talking there in front of her shop, and like, are you guys buying something, or are you guys?
I was about to. Didn't I say that out of character? Well, I guess it
No,
works.
no.
as
That's
well.
kind of like in character. Like you guys are like huddled up there, just like talking or something, preparing.
Oh yes, I was about to grab something from Kawaka.
Oh, all right, Kawaka, got it.
Yeah, and I have to thank him
Yes.
for writing down the lyrics for my song.
Did he write the lyrics?
Yeah, he did.
Eh?
He made
uh,
pamphlets.
Yeah, pamphlets. with my face plastered on it.
But technically,
Ah.
he made the puppets for my paper puppet show, but it
That
was not
too.
me who got it. It was
That too.
Cool.
Up to it.
Who's currently sleeping?
Oh.
Aye.
Okay,
Alright,
fine.
he
so-
deserves some sleep.
He keeps the
Silver,
head
can
back.
Silver, would you kindly hand me that drawing?
Sure. Here. He gives
All right,
Rhonda the drawing.
all right. Then who's going to follow me inside?
That's okay.
Yeah. And will be emotional support.
Ow.
You can do it.
I'm certain that will help immensely.
Mhm.
Ah,
Ah,
Sure.
as you guys basically like open the shop and walk in, you see Kawaka like going up with his wheelchair. It's like, Rondo, Kazuki. What pleasure am I expecting here, considering that both the champion and hero of Willowshire are visiting me.
I always forget that he has a wheelchair now as well.
Wait.
Yeah.
He has a wheelchair.
Yeah,
If you
he's-
remember, his
He's
leg
missing
was
a leg.
was removed back at the theater in the earlier parts of the campaign.
Oh.
Yep.
was severed.
And the inventor guy made him
A wheelchair.
essentially the equivalent of a wheelchair at these times.
Yes,
Ah,
his vroom
okay.
vroom chair thingy.
I entirely forgot what he called it, but it's something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm not sure if I was there, but either way. So yeah, then we're going to ask Kawaka. It's like, hey Kawaka, do you have a moment to spare?
Oh, of course, I'm quite free right now.
All right. If I recall, you are more of an expert of the names and what you call it, the one you mentioned to me before.
Kotodama, is that correct? Yes.
Yes. Does it also relate to having a symbol?
Well, yes, symbols are another form of language, so they do pertain to Kotodama as well.
Hmm, I see. And then he pulls out the drawing that said, perhaps do you recognize this symbol? Yeah, I
Hmm.
showed it to him.
It vaguely looks similar or close to the symbols that they once used back in the earlier times of Willowshore to mark criminals. I believe this is a categorization for arsonists.
Hmm.
Well, kind of on
I
the nose.
see.
On the nose of it being a
Hmm.
fire, but all right.
Arsonists.
Particularly, um, where did you find this symbol?
I look at Kazuki and I say, should we tell them?
Unfortunately, we have encountered the spot of arson in town just recently, and we found this symbol at the scene of the crime.
Hmm. Was it the
Where?
fire up north earlier?
Yes.
Yes, that is
Yes.
correct.
Wait, so you found this symbol where exactly on the fire?
It's a little less on the fire and more on what we assume is the instigator of the flame. Uh, Apologies if this is a bit of a dour subject, but uh,
Hmm.
we did find it on a body. It is, as you say, the body appears to have been marked with this symbol.
Mm-hmm.
I see. So the body of a criminal then. This must have been.
Uh,
So the only instance I know of an arsonist being caught here and being given a mark was back in the day Ninok.
I see.
Kazuki like just nods.
I believe I was still a teenager learning about paper crafting and whatnot. But I have heard of the execution of this Ninok person.
Mm.
Oh,
I see.
so you were the execution. Interesting.
Well, I wasn't at the execution, but I did hear of the execution happening. I was too busy
Ah.
with my studies during the time.
Fair point.
Mhm. I suppose
Wait,
we are suspecting that it might be that same person, which is honestly a bit strange. And again, I suppose these are strange times.
I think you can tell them that
Yeah, at this
about
point.
his soul because he is dealing with things that are kind of outside of the realm of the normal as well with his writing and the magic behind it. I don't think he
Yep.
would be offended.
Yes,
Oh,
the symbol was exactly on the
Yeah.
skull of this body that we had found. As you have described, we assume this might be the Ninok you have described, despite them having been executed some a couple of decades ago.
20 years ago.
Hmm. Give me a moment. And then he basically goes into his room. And then he comes out and he brings what appears to be an old scroll of sorts, which was detailing, like you see, it's like a scroll, and it's basically like an old kind of like announcement scroll.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be about the execution of Ninok.
Oh,
Ninok.
Oh,
Basically, it just basically details like all of the all of the arsons that she committed,
Mm.
and then basically there's also like mentions about like all her crimes. There was something that stood out particularly to me amongst her crimes.
Which is?
This part right here. And then
What is it?
do you see this line here where it says like thievery of medical equipment and as well as food supplies?
Ah,
huh.
yeah.
Ah,
yeah.
Hmm.
What
All
was
of
her
these
name? What was her name again? Yung ex ni
Yusojin.
You saw.
you so
Yeah, yeah. Yusujin did made mention of that.
Well, thing is, all this, all of these events of getting food and medical equipment, it happened pretty much for at least, I believe, 2 years. 2 years straight. There were 2 years straight where there was no arson happening, only these petty thieveries.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Then after
A
which,
change. All this.
sudden change. Then after that, there was the return to arson and her eventual execution.
Well, well, well.
Interesting.
Should I say it? Hmm.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think out of character. I don't think Kawako would even know because his as he said he was busy with his
Studies.
His
studies in
studies.
No,
papercraft. Yeah. So I don't I
Mm.
don't
no,
think
I
I don't think
mean, I was thinking of sharing what Yusojin said that she
She
remembers
looked
seeing her
pregnant.
having a baby. Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she
looked
may be
pregnant.
pregnant rather. Yeah.
Do you wanna relay that information to her?
Go,
Tell him.
Sean.
Yep, Silver would say. Yusojin also did say that during those time when she uh stole painkillers from her, she looked kinda round, pregnant
Pregnant.
of sort.
Preganante.
Then
Preganante.
perhaps then it might be perhaps around this time.
Hmm.
She
But if it's
was
because she was pregnant and she
Hmm.
was stealing painkillers or like medicine for what was it, years? No, how long?
It's for 2
2 years.
years, so it
2 years
Uh,
straight.
so it might be also and food supplies as well. So this might be the time when she was trying to raise the child, assuming she had delivered safely.
Indeed, that is what I was thinking as well. Around this time when she wasn't
Then
doing any arson, perhaps she was having a change of heart and raising her child. But then this sudden return to arson a few years down the line before her imminent execution, though.
Hmm.
huh. I wonder
Do you
why she
think
did that.
Perhaps maybe
you,
something happened to the child.
that's what I'm thinking
Or
as well, but I hope it doesn't end up on that road.
We'll find
Hmm.
out soon enough, Rondo.
Ugh,
So
such
the
harsh.
child would be around 20-ish now?
Give or take, I
Perhaps
suppose.
in their 20s.
Well, if we go with the theory that she started getting the medicine and food either when she was in labor or after she got the child, that would mean like 23-ish, maybe.
Mm,
More or less. But if the execution was around 20 years ago,
Or it could be even a little bit older. Who knows? Like it could be that the child was already born,
hence the food
and
supplies
and then she needed the medicine because she wanted to heal her child, and it didn't work.
either
Yeah,
that
maybe.
or she doesn't want to be in pain in the birth giving, more or less. You know.
Well,
So
either way,
Someone-
I hope is this enough to help you guys in your investigation?
it was
Definitely.
your insights were most helpful. Thank you.
Do
Well, I guess the
terribly
next.
sorry approaching you about this, Kawaka-san.
It's all right. I'm glad I was able to help.
Yes, maybe we can just sit down and have a much more light-hearted chat with the rest of us in a much better time.
Of course,
this.
you're always all free to visit me. Oh, as well, Rondo.
Oh, yes.
I should be able to finish. You should be able to finish your request by the end of the week. But probably when the when the moon's already at its crescent phase, I should be able to finish it.
Hmm.
Ah,
Yeah,
if
that's
we
another
could-
thing that is waiting for us.
Yeah.
yes. All right then. I thank him and say, take as time as you need.
And she just nods and like basically, yeah, you guys are done with
Yep.
telling him. So next is the shack. Is that correct?
For sure.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, my home, I
Mhm.
guess.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
guys,
Amoksun's home.
Ah,
you guys
yes. I
all go
haven't
to
visited
Amoksun's
your
home.
home.
You arrive at Amoksun's. When you guys reach Amoksun's place, you know what? Let me just drag everyone here. Absorb.
Oh no, we're being dragged.
My limbs.
Zoom.
It's a bit.
No, you
Spell-
left Yummy behind.
Oh yeah.
No, it's fine. Yami is on your shoulder.
Hooray!
Technically. All right, you guys arrive at Amoksun's place. You see that it's a small house that's basically kind of like a shack, but
Mhm.
behind it is a shrine. But the way that it looks right now, because it's been taken care of and like improved by Amoksun, it almost looks like an actual temple rather than just a shrine.
Oh,
Not
really
too
took care of-
shabby.
Because it's an actual temple. What are you talking about?
and
Well,
now I'm complimenting your maintenance of the temple.
well, we're not here for a tour, aren't we? Amokson, at least from what you've recalled, knowing this now, was there anything that stood out your eye in the temple nowadays?
Nowadays, not really, no.
Mm,
Like, it's been this way since I got here.
All right.
And
Who's holding the bag?
me.
Reflex saving throw.
Oh no! Oh no!
Why? Why? Why
I
is he
guess
doing
you
that?
can say the cat's out of the bag.
God damn it!
Wow.
not the cat, the head is out of the bag.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
getting
Oh,
ahead of
look at
himself.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
Look at
So-
my cat-like reflexes.
Kahal,
Yes.
you suddenly feel intense heat coming from the bag,
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
and
Oh,
what,
no.
do you let go or what?
I let go. Yeah.
So as you let go, the bag falls to the floor, and the bones are on fire again.
Who's near me?
Practically everyone
Everyone.
is near you.
Yeah.
From I guess in
Yeah.
that exact same moment. I guess everything's happening at the same time. He'll be like, "Ah, shit! Fuck! Ninox, it's burning! The corpse is burning!" And he's like saying that.
Oh no.
What are you saying?
Oh, it is burning.
You
Why is
guys,
it on fire?
you guys see
Tails.
this. You guys see this skeleton, like these bones, basically still on fire, and slowly they seem to be, like as they're on fire, the fire just kind of like starts bursting into more stronger
Ah,
flames, and
Silver.
they are.
Uh-oh. Yeah?
You can see the bones almost kind of like slowly connecting to each other as if they're reforming.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
no.
Silver, throw
Uh-oh.
your, ice bombs.
I'm
Vials.
out. I used all of it.
Ah,
All right. While
Yeah.
this is, while you guys are like scrabbling about trying to figure out what to do,
Oh.
you can kind of like
Can I
hear,
hit?
yeah.
Yeah, go. I was I was thinking of just bonking it with the family
With
loot.
the loot.
What the freak?
You know what?
Oh my
You can go ahead, swing, roll the
Oh.
hit.
I hope you're sure.
You miss.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
As
Oh.
you swing your, loot at it, the bones just like kind of like kind
Can
of
I
like
use Vitality
avoid
Lash on it?
vitality lash.
What?
Let's see.
Because it's undead.
Watch.
You
And a
you
tapong.
can, but go ahead. I will roll a saving throw. Basically, you shoot vitality lash at it, and wait, let me do this one with silver first. So silver, you swing your heirloom at it. You barely missed it. Didn't hit the bones, but it did hit the fire. So now your heirloom's on fire.
Ah,
I,
Oh no.
I was about to say, are you sure?
It's made of wood, so it's on fire. So you're
It
probably
starts
busy
panicking.
putting it out.
Yes.
All right, and Amukson, you hit it. You hit it with your vitality lash, and it does hit. And you can all of you can hear this feminine like screech like as Amukson like casted magic on it, and it then like swings its head towards Amukson, and it's like it seems to be angry at Amukson for getting hit by it, but and then it starts like moving towards Amukson as if trying to grab Amukson, but the moment
Uh-oh.
that it approaches Amukson, you can kind of like see that this skeleton, it looks confused,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like it seems
Confused.
to be like saying something, but because it's a skeleton, it's not making any sound. It's
Wait,
trying to
wait.
move its jaw.
Hold on a minute.
Oh.
Hold on a minute. I think I can. I might. I don't know.
Ah,
Well, they don't have
that's
to
not gonna
roll
work.
it.
They have no lips. They have no lips. You
Oh,
can't
god
do
damn
that.
it. No.
There's no lips
I
there. It's skeleton.
Fuck. Dang it. Oh well.
Even worse, it's a Tengu skeleton. All you literally see is close, open, close, open.
Close open. Dang it. Oh my god. Oh well. I tried.
There.
Go on. Go on,
You
Chris.
you
I
guys
was
just
thinking the same
see
thing.
Moxon. It is basically walking towards you.
Mm-hmm.
I use message on it.
Mother.
Wow.
Mudra.
Let's see. Message. Does it work on people you don't know?
Well, if what someone just said is true, I know them.
Let's see. Well, it doesn't need to be anyone you know, so you can send message directly. So as you basically cast message to it, you can kind of at least like you can kind of like basically hear it just kind of like screaming back into your head. It's just like saying repeating the same word over and over again.
Oh, what kind of word?
What kind
I
of
was about to say,
things?
what word?
Nika,
Nika.
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 Nico, Nico, ni. Joke.
Shut
It
up,
just
son.
so it's basically like continuing to approach you, Amukson, and
A name, okay. It sounds like a
around
name.
around. I think, yeah, I don't think Amukson's gonna be able to avoid it, but you guys just see this like skeleton just kind of like wrap around Amukson. Like the trees around Amukson are like starting to
Oh,
get on fire. Like the
oh
fire
no.
like around this area is just beginning to get.
Wait, does it harm Mukson from that?
You guys don't see Amukson getting on fire though. You see the trees around Amukson getting on fire, but this creature is now like grabbing Amukson and holding Amukson.
Ah,
And
yes.
you can now Amukson, from the message you can now hear it say repeating over and over.
The same thing, Nika. Oh, I'm sorry.
Aww.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh
oh
no.
no.
It's just saying sorry, like I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, like over and over and over. And then it's just like beginning to like continue to speak to Amukson's mind, saying like I tried, like I tried, then I couldn't save you, I couldn't save you, I couldn't save you. Then around this moment, you can kind of like feel as if you are peering into the memories of this creature. You end up like seeing its memories running into this abandoned shack, breaking the barricade like to get in. She's biting down all these tablets and drinking down all this medicine, screaming as she is giving birth. Then as after giving birth, she's like panicking because the child isn't breathing. She's panicking so hard. She's trying to like she's trying to like move it around, but the child isn't breathing. Then she runs over to the shrine, and then she's like praying really hard. Like she doesn't even know who she's praying to, but she's praying really hard. Then the next thing you see is that the child ends up like crying. She holds the child, and then afterwards, it just shows it just shows images of her going around town, grabbing medicine, grabbing food, feeding the child. Then like somehow the child is like eating and
Question.
yeah.
Question. Do I see the child crying or do I hear the child crying?
You hear and see the child crying, and yeah. Anything? Other question? It's
This
basically her
is all.
POV. It's all her POV. Basically.
No, it's more like Amokson only sees this, right?
Only Amukson can see it right
Yep.
now.
yeah.
Okay. But goddamn.
For everyone else, it's all you guys can see is fire,
Yeah.
fire,
Yeah,
and
Ka-
like
Kazuki,
the trees burning.
Although,
Kazuki is probably running around like, we need.
You should try to
The
get
forest's
that
gonna
fire
burn out
under
at this
control.
point. Yeah. Is there a nearby source of water? Quickly.
No, it's very far.
Then
Very
me,
rare.
and then I would try to probably reach out to Amokson. I'm sure he's not able to hear us because of the memory thing.
Yeah. So, Rondo, you put your arm in the fire, and surprisingly for you, it does like feel like it's stinging and burning. So your arm is kind of like burning right now, but you you have a you have a similar kind of like feeling of like something else. But I'll do Amukson's first.
Okay.
All right. So Amukson, yeah, it just shows you like from the POV of this spirit or whatever, and then there's a moment where like she's like happily with the child now, and you can see that she's trying like you can see that goes she went into the town begging for a job, begging to be, you know, given like a job or something so she could feed her child. So he's like asking that, and then it's not working. It's not working. So she's like going off thievery, like stealing more food and everything, feeding the child. It's been 1 year. The child is happy now. The child is happy, and like the child is happily like with her. And she's also happy. And after like 2 years, she's just there, happy with the child, despite her circumstances of having to steal food, having to scam people to get food. Then, as she's walking down carrying her child, just happy, she just like she's like raising her child into the air, just kind of smiling, and like the child smiles back at her, laughing. Then suddenly, lightning just strikes the child,
Oh,
and like the child is just like burnt, like kind of like almost like already like in cinders and stuff, and she ends up like dropping the child as the child's body is burning, and she's screaming, and then she basically she looks at the body, and then she just thinks that the child is dead because it's no longer speaking. She's no longer crying. You see her carrying the child's corpse, running towards the shrine, kicking the shrine, destroying the shrine, just kind of like going mad, angry at the shrine, screaming at how like she's just screaming like, why did you give me this joy only to take it away from me? And then eventually you see her going back, grabbing like some bomb, like grabbing some alchemist fire again, stealing those. She's running up to the schoolyard, and then she sets the school on fire. So many children end up dying, and then eventually her execution, and that's where her story, like that's where her visions end. And
oh.
like her body basically just like her body basically just turns to ash, and the fire around you guys just slowly start to dissipate.
Oh, are you okay?
Like you guys check on Amokson, and what how do you think Amokson is like right now, as he's like waking up from all those influx of memories? At the same
You're asking
time,
me?
yeah.
Uh,
At the same
Uh-huh.
time, Rondo is also like kind of seemingly stuck in a daze with his arm, with burns on his arm. But Amokson, how what is everyone seeing Amokson like happening to Amokson right now?
Well, he's probably sitting down in front of like the pile of ash and is just deep in thought.
Wait, the bones are also
Yeah,
into ash.
all of it turns to ash.
Wow.
I hope Ninok didn't hurt you or anything.
Is that about?
Good though?
They just.
Are
Kyle's like
you,
snapping his fingers. Kyle's like snapping in front of him.
are you okay? Kazuki like gently puts a hand on Moxon's shoulders.
It's like Amoxon is just like looking like into distance, like not really seeing anyone, and just silently saying it's kind of ironic.
Oh wait,
Did you
Like,
say
I-
that in character? Ironic.
Yeah, because like,
Yeah.
it's kind of ironic.
Ironic. How?
What do you mean?
How much did Rondo see of the story? I can't remember.
Rondo is seeing something different right now, but basically,
Okay, seen something completely different. Okay.
no one has
Um,
noticed yet that Rondo is kind of also in a daze, but they're looking at you
Uh-oh.
first. Amokson.
Well,
I'll be right
I
back.
will just relay what I just saw.
Wait, you're her child?
What? Did you just say what's silent? I didn't hear you.
Oh, were you his? So you saw her memories, and you said that the child got struck by lightning.
Yes. And turned silent.
Mm, I, I don't. I'm sorry for asking this, but how old are you?
Oh, actually, I don't know. I
Uh,
assume I'm around 25.
Hmm.
how about your parents? Now that I think
Never met
about it,
them.
hmm,
The first thing I can remember is being by myself.
you're
See,
25.
Not even a faintest of memory. I hope that thing didn't brainwash you or anything.
but
That's the thing that I said, that it's ironic.
Can I see if Amoxon's trying to hide something from me?
Well, I'm not trying to hide something from.
Okay.
Well, I technically always try to hide something from everyone of you, but
Yeah.
that's another story.
Yeah, he,
Yeah.
he did share what he saw with you guys. He told you guys. What he
Okay.
saw.
yeah.
Yeah, I told like the whole story, and
Okay.
like it's just ironic that
Hmm.
she destroys the
The shrine.
and I rebuild it many years later.
And you did mention the child got hit by lightning. Is it?
Yes. I take off my face mask that I was wearing the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
and what do we see?
While I'm talking, my lips are not moving.
Huh.
Eh? How?
I just pull out like a little necklace, nothing really important, just a leather band with like a little device on it.
So you guys, this is now the first time that you guys realize that this whole time Amuxon has actually been mute.
Oh.
Amuxon has been
Hmm.
talking through this necklace that he has been wearing around his neck.
and
I
it's
never
not
know.
as because of the face covering.
Yeah.
Huh.
Hmm.
I've been cursed.
Curse.
I've been
By who?
cursed as long as I can. I don't know.
Well, if
I am mute, and I'm, from what I could figure out when I was younger, going through the streets trying to survive in some way or form.
If I
I
have
remember
to
you.
assume, would it look? He looks at the others. Do you think the lightning would have been something related to be like as a sort of bad omen, right?
I'm returned.
Would it
Well,
be?
like I
Can I
said,
roll for Will Roller for that, or would I know this automatically
Oh.
born?
So it's not Willow Shore. You don't need Willow Shore lore for this, but it's a known thing for you, Silver. It's a known thing for you that there was a story about basically a young Tengu that was found at an abandoned shrine, and the Tengu was then basically being raised, like basically taken in by the 9-ear shrine of Kitsunes, taken care of alongside Baming O. But then eventually this Tengu child ran back away back into the forest.
shrine.
And this
No.
shrine, it's this one, right?
it
The
is
shrine
this
that
one,
he
yes.
ran
I-
back to is this one, but the monks who took the Tengu child were up here.
Yeah,
Flaming Awe.
the 9-year one.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I'm
And-
not. I didn't run back to the shrine directly right away. I just run away.
Yep.
And then I lived on my own
In the
for a
street.
while, and then I came back after some years and rebuilt this shrine.
Well, I did remember of a story of us Kitsune before, Kitsunes, where with this Tengu child who was struck by lightning, I think? Or was
You don't know anything about the
and
struck by lightning.
he was
Oh,
Just
he was
Exactly.
found yeah,
was
found by
found.
an abandoned shrine.
found by an abandoned shrine. Hmm, uh, not to be creepy or anything, but I did see Yoso Jin constantly looking at, or rather, looking at you, son, earlier while we were talking about, you know. So
Yeah, I noticed that
yeah,
as well. But well, I put
just a hunch.
the necklace back into my like neck feathers and
while
Yeah.
you guys are talking, while the four of you are talking, it's only now that you guys notice that Rondo hasn't gotten up. He was still on his knees with his arm reached out, and
Is Gio
Oh,
back? We're just waiting
Yes,
for
yeah,
I'm
Gio.
he's
yeah,
back.
he is.
He's
Oh,
back now. Yeah, he's back.
I'm
welcome back,
here.
Gio.
Like
Did I
when you
miss
guys
anything?
when you guys look at Rondo, his eyes are turned upwards, like basically kind of like passed out.
Oh shit.
And
Uh-oh.
now gonna go into Rondo's mindscape real quick.
Oh
Gas.
no!
Oh,
All right, so
Oh
Rondo,
no!
so
It's a
Rondo,
2-for-1.
when you touched a Mukson, uh,
Oh my.
when you touched a Mukson, you ended up like seeing something else. What you ended up seeing instead was, at first, the whole thing with uh the whole thing with the fire spirit that was burnt, like hugging a Mukson. And after, like what you see in your head, in your thing, is that Amukson is basically being cradled by this fire spirit, and you just see both the fire spirit and Amukson himself in this intense flame, slowly, and then they're basically just burning to ash. And then you keep trying to reach in, but your hands, they also burn, and it's just painful. Then the next thing is, you end up you turn around, you see everyone else also on fire, screaming, burning, like they're all like, in pain. You keep trying to reach out to each and every one of them, but the more you touch them, the more they seem to scream in pain, as if they're on fire, like even more fire.
Mm.
Then, as one by one everyone else turns to ash, you turn around, you see a very familiar sight, the lighthouse, which is basically kind of like your temple, where you and your other fellow champions, like, where you guys basically all like trained together and lived together and were raised together. You see that, you see the lighthouse, basically the fire atop the lighthouse just disappears, and the next thing again, this lighthouse crumbles. You see walking, Zamir, not Yamir. You
Uh,
see,
Uh-huh.
you see Zamir just basically like coming out, walking,
Oh
and then
my.
he like walking, like, as he's like, he himself is also on fire. He's reaching out towards you, and then it's like, Rondo, where have you been? It's been. And then he just turned, like, basically collapses and turns to ash. And then, yeah, like, pretty much afterwards, then you just find yourself covered in flames, burning over and over. And the thing is, this whole sensation, after like you end up burning yourself and like you end up like screaming, dying. You just end up waking up to the same dream over and over and over and over again many times.
You mean the dream is loop? It's on loop?
Yeah, it's as if you're looping, going through the same experience over and over again.
Natsukiyomi si Rondo.
It's like each time you like another thing that you notice, like each time that this happens is like the order of everyone in the party basically burning up is always different.
Eh?
It's like very different. And then sometimes you even see that either someone's missing or someone's not there. But it's always like different. And eventually, yeah. This is pretty much that's pretty much what you see in your manuscript. What do you guys do about his passed out body? Rondo there passed out with his arm completely burned.
Rondo, apply medicine.
Wait.
Yes, same. Kazuki's like, Rondo. So eyes rolled back, his arm's still outstretched.
Mhm.
Can you try to stab him?
Hold on. Is this like Rondo collapse on the floor or something? I need to know.
You're still kneeling.
You're kneeling with your arm still reaching out like towards the direction that Mukson was at, but you are unconscious. You're still like stuck in that pose basically, but you're unconscious.
Also, I'm like statue still with
Yep.
which arm? With
Your
right
right
arm.
arm, right arm.
Ah, yes. Is it like totally burnt or
It's burnt.
just like scarred?
It's burnt.
Ouch!
Oh,
And I
no.
am unconscious.
Yes.
And you're stuck in a loop while you're
That-
unconscious.
Tsukiyomi.
Ay,
Usukuyo.
Later, I'll explain it later. But
I-
Kazuki tries to slap you in the face. Kaha will be like, we have to bring him back. Hold on. He hoists up Rondo's head just for Kazuki to check, or Silver to do their medical things.
Can you
yeah.
actually lift the bird?
Yeah.
The poor
His head. Just his
Just
head.
the head. Just the head.
lifting up his chin.
Hmm.
Okay.
Kahal knows
I-
basic. He knows basic first aid.
Okay.
Just basic.
Wait. Poor, does every inch of can they even budge every inch of my body?
Yeah, they together they're all basically helping each other out to carry you. I'd say.
While I'm still stuck in that pose.
Yes.
Most likely not me. I have other things I'm thinking about right now.
Yeah, he's still like Amukson is still like kind of like dazed as well, but the other three are basically helping Rondo out. Well,
Wait, so is Amoxon conscious?
he's conscious.
He-
He's conscious.
Parang
I'm the one-
distant looking.
It's just like he's processing. He's just processing his thoughts.
While I am still
unconscious. Yes.
While you yourself
Unconscious.
are unconscious.
in this looping nightmare.
Yes.
Wow. Well, you guys better figure it out because I have no idea what to do here.
So,
Uh,
quickly, lay him down. Kazuki
Yeah.
brings out the needles.
I lay his head down.
Let's.
As you guys lay him down, like since you guys were like panicking, you guys also end up knocking. Did you guys go inside Amukson's house? I believe.
No,
before you cared?
Outside lang. Just
Oh,
outside.
just outside. All right.
Yeah.
So pretty much around this area, this is also where Amukson's cart is parked. Yeah, it's like near where Amukson's cart is parked.
Mm.
And while you guys were
Mm.
panicking, one of you basically ended up like while you guys were carrying Rondo's body, one of you ends up bumping into the
heart.
into the heart. And around this time, you guys see one of Amukson's harrowing cards fall off from the cart, and it lands
Oh, no.
face down on the ground.
Oh,
And the card says.
And did someone pick it up?
Kahal will, because I think Kazuki and
I'll go.
Silver are like tending on Rondo.
Yeah.
All right.
Support.
Kahal like just gingerly like swips the card. Ah. What does it review?
All right. And then what you see there is this one. And it shows you
What's shown?
the dance.
The
button.
dance?
Dance.
The dance.
But the way you
Dance.
but with how you picked it up, it was upside down.
Oh.
Oh.
So
So it was a
the-
break dance.
The break.
Break.
Simi.
Kahal kind of just
Correct.
gives it a stare. It's like. Better
I
put
don't
this
even
back.
understand what it means because
Yeah.
I'm not there to say. what
Yeah,
it
he'll be like,
means.
he's in character, he's just like, I'll just put this back. But he like just looks at it, then puts it back.
All right. And
Yeah.
Dance.
with this though, I'm going to say now, this is a good time to stop because I have to award.
We leveled up.
Yes.
Hooray!
Wait, what? For real?
Yes.
Wait. Wait. You can't end this while I'm unconscious.
No. Like I'm just saying this is where we're gonna wrap here because it is you guys are gonna level up and yeah, you guys can ask me questions and if you guys need to like do things for your level up. But yes, you are
Oh
unconscious,
my God.
unfortunately.
Talk about the cliffhanger.
A cliffhanger indeed.
And-
Oh my God.
I and this is related to your actions for today, guys. I need to show you
Yes.
this as well.
yes.
Plus 2 hope points, but also
Oh.
Yeah.
I need to put
Minus-
this as-
Oh no.
No, it's something else.
Is it food?
Oh, it might be reputation.
No, it is. Oh yeah, health back reputation, and also.
Yay. Huh.
Victory
one.
points?
Plus 1 victory point.
Oh,
Oh no, wait, plus 2.
Victory.
Victory points.
What the heck is a victory?
Hmm.
I don't know, but there.
Oh,
it's,
wow.
right, it's right here. Victory point.
Well, dang.
Hmm.
All I
Oh,
know
well.
is says here victory point, but I don't know anything else about it.
Hmm?
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, I guess it's a victory thing. It's probably good.
While our friends
Maybe.
are still in the days. Nice.
Kazuki's like, I'm not as familiar with the flow of Gina's body sticking needles.
Oh yeah, I need you to roll medicine for treating Ron.
All right.
Yep.
But
Fair.
first, fixes his
Assault.
eyeglasses. There we go.
Wait,
Time to
crafting
roll. For
proficiencies, medicine.
okay, time to roll for cooking.
It's cooking, sure. 18? I don't feel like pushing that. I think if I push that, I think it'll be worse.
No. No.
Right.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There is one
Hey.
thing that I need Rondo to roll for. Will saving throw.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Shit. Alright then.
Oh, bless
I.
you.
Okay.
This is around the end, so you can use your hero point. Might as well if you want. But will it get worse or
sure.
will it get better? Who knows?
0 point.
No,
That's-
got better. Got better. So, Rondo, as you were like going through your dream, you end up like
Uh-huh.
seeing something. You end up seeing something before you eventually awaken. You see this figure basically kind of like as you are like in the fire. As you are basically in the fire, you have you end up like waking up one more time into the same dream, but what you see instead is different. Instead of just like empty space, instead of just empty space, you end up seeing yourself what seems to be a forest, and you end up seeing a bunch of like a bunch of people, your friends, Amukson and everyone. You see Amukson, Silver, Jubei. You see Amukson, Silver, Jubei, and Baming O. They seem to be in a circle, and they're both they're all like they're all dead.
Uh, oh.
The four of them are
Mm.
dead, and you turn your head around, you're panting. You see Kazuki, like you see Kazuki hung up on a tree. You see Silver. Oh yeah, Silver's already there. You see Kazuki just hung up on a tree, and then you see a bunch of soldiers, a bunch of people around the area also dead. And then you see another thing, which is like a cloaked figure. You see a cloaked figure that's basically choking Kahal. You see this cloaked figure choking Kahal, and as Kahal, you can see like Kahal is like trying to stab this cloaked figure, but the next thing you see is that the hands of this cloaked figure begins to like turn ablaze, and Kahal's face is just exploded, and like you just like
Oh,
see Kahal drop on his knees without a head. As
Okay.
you as you as you
What
as you
happens next?
yeah, as you lay there, it's like still like kind of like drawing your, you feel as if you're drawing your last breath there. You're looking around, and then you just see there like right in front of you, like as everything's already seemingly turning dark. You just see something running up towards this cloaked person. You see this thing that's running up. It's like a teapot with like like a tail,
Hmm.
and then it's
Oh
just
no.
running up to this person, and then you can hear it screaming, crying, as this creature then turns into Haktua, latches onto this cloaked figure, and then once again screaming, turns himself into what seems to be a large stick of dynamite, and it
oh
and then
no.
basically Haktua just explodes, and then you wake up.
Oh no.
I then
Um.
do I now feel the pain of my right arm being burnt?
You've been treated, but you can kind of feel that there's a bit of like, the thing is, you can kind of feel a bit of weird, like rather, how do I properly word this? You no longer feel the wind touching your arm, basically.
Oh,
Oh
oh
no.
no.
All external, like you can kind of feel that you can still move your arm. However,
The nerves.
yeah, the nerves of your arm have been basically charred, and yeah,
Oh.
so you no longer are
So it's
able to feel with this arm.
like, is it one whole arm or is like the forearm with the hand?
The whole arm.
Uh,
You
Damn.
can still move it, but you're no longer feeling with it.
Oh no.
Dang.
This is permanent, right?
Who knows?
We don't.
Oh
I guess we don't know
Who
yet.
knows? We don't know yet.
I guess we'll have to find out. I
We will
guess.
find out on the next.
Considering like acupuncture is supposed to help with nerve damage.
Well, assuming there are nerves left to heal.
Yeah. But Rondo, the fire that basically burned you, it's something like the fire that basically burned you. It felt different from the fire that you touched coming from the spirit. It almost feels as if it's something similar you've encountered back then from your training.
Mm.
It almost feels like
Gasp.
a very familiar fire.
Oh,
Rondo arc.
I
Rondo Arkin.
Rondo arc indeed. After
had-
the Yakuza side quest episodes.
We had Amukson Revelation. We have Rondo arc. Yeah, everyone's getting a bit more like
wait. What happened? What happened with Moxon? I went AFK for a bit.
Oh, Amukson ended up like realizing, like knowing about what happened with his mom.
Oh, that was
Yes.
his mother.
A revelation of sorts.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
And
didn't know.
he's technically also mute. He's been talking to
Oh,
us
yeah. He
using a small magical.
Yeah. He
Talisman.
also revealed that he can't. Not only is he mute, but he actually can't. Yeah, like even if like that. Never mind. That's actually what mute means. What was like?
Yeah,
thinking
he
deeply?
can't-
What was I thinking deeply about something else?
Wait,
No,
Yeah.
I
I think
can't
it speaks
talk.
to
I
these-
can't scream. That's all a curse said on me. That's why I said it's so ironic. She thought that the child was dead because it was not screaming, and technically, it was screaming, but she couldn't hear it.
Yeah.
wait, so you were mute?
Yep.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
he was speaking. He was speaking through the pendant around his neck.
Yep.
And he always has like the veil, the face covering, so we can't really see if his mouth or lips were moving.
Wow. Okay, here's my $1,000,000 question.
Yeah.
Why the fuck you were struck by lightning?
That's what Kahal asked him.
That's the thing. That's another thing to figure out as well.
Isn't
Yeah,
this
I don't.
an omen?
Well, yeah, I can. I can not remember anything. Like I remember just waking up alone.
Your only clue is basically the shrine here, which is dedicated to Heifeng.
Hey Fang.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I was
Heifeng
about to
is
ask
the god
earlier,
of
yeah.
lightning.
Hey, Fang.
Hey,
Hey, Fang.
I was about to ask because struck by lightning, and the shrine is dedicated to Hey Fang, is it not?
A little bit on the nose, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm cursed.
Pat.
Before we end the game, Gareth, I'm sorry I've been using your head's mom as a puppetry.
This whole time.
Yes,
The sheer
Not-
audacity.
yes. Not cool, Carl.
Wait, we have 3 victory points.
Yeah, 3
Yes.
victory points. There are
Yeah.
3
Hey.
victory
We're-
points. I'm not gonna say why, but
Yeah. I mean, it's there, but we don't know what's it for.
It does say victory, which is usually a good thing.
And also, I will say this: thanks to the hero of Willow Shore, the horses are fine.
Yay!
Hero of Willow Shore.
Yeah, you carried the horses back.
I
wrong.
carried.
No,
Yes.
he didn't carry them. He didn't
You're
carry.
all
He led them.
27.
No,
I
he
mean,
led them.
no,
But
no,
he
no,
didn't
no.
carry them.
I was like,
Come
I
on, I mean,
carried.
that- with such adrenaline, you carried the horses.
Yes.
Adrenaline rush, Pepe.
Yes, I must save them. Puts one horse on each shoulder and runs. That's a bitch.
You watch Encanto. You did the same thing which she did with
Encanto,
the
Encanto.
In Encanto.
Luisa, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then Sean's just throwing grenades in the fire.
ice
quote-unquote
bombs. Yeah.
Ice bombs.
Ice bombs.
Kahal being nice. Please help.
Yes. The fire, yes.
I will also say this. As this is already like the middle of the night, literally midnight, and you
Yeah.
guys just see in the sky the crescent moon
The Crescent
slowly
Moon.
forming.
Yay.
Wait, this was nighttime? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was
And
nice.
impressive.
Or it eventually became night when we were traveling, probably.
Getting towards
Yes.
Just
I
accept
wonder-
it's night.
No, it's like, I wonder what the tarot card meant.
I don't. We wouldn't
We'll
know
have to
I-
ask Mokson
Well,
later.
yeah, have to ask me once I'm recovering from all that.
Yeah.
Damn it, cliffhangers.
An
Okay,
upside
actually-
down dance.
Actually, do you guys want to know
Oh.
it now, or do you guys want to?
Yeah.
You know what? I feel like no. I'm gonna be evil. I'm gonna make you guys wait for it.
I'll
I'm gonna
hear
make
you.
you guys wait for it.
Keres.
For now, it's level 5 for everyone. Everyone's now level 5.
Yay!
Yay.
I get a new tail.
Keres.
Yeah.
Oh, you grew.
It's a bit-
I've seen a particular episode recently that was very. I'm like, you sneaky bastard.
Episode.
dun,
Not like
dun, 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 dun.
No. It's not like I suddenly said powder or something like that.
No,
I
in
didn't
dan
do
dan dan
that.
dan. In
I
dan
know,
dan
I
dan dan. There you.
No,
It's a
no. It's
bit-
very different. It's very different.
No, but yeah, true. But it's
Very
like
different.
you sneaky shit.
But yes.
You sneaky shit. Oh my god. Ay, wait. Ano to? Netheris, yung sa Netis build. Character builder. I need to check.
Yep. So I have 1, 2, 3. I technically have 4. Would that? I guess kind of, yeah. Was it 3 or 4?
Level 5.
I think it's like a first.
Perfect.
If I remember right.
Yeah, let me know if you guys need help.
Ooh, excuse me.
So I'm getting shape changer's intuition, though I'm not sure how this works narratively.
Can you send the
Oh.
things?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, sent it in the chat.
That
Why did you harm yourself? Why did you heal yourself?
I mean, I think that works. Narratively, that does work because all kitsune can shapeshift.
yay.
It's just
Yep.
that I even think that one of the reasons why Kazuki decided to live here is probably because of how everyone's just fine with kitsunes not assuming human form here.
Kitsunes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not assuming what?
They don't transform into their tailless form, the human look.
Yo, I don't want that.
Wow.
we need aura, the strong aura Kazuki, not some furless ape.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a myth.
Specious.
Oh,
But
I didn't
yes.
say that. That was Kahal.
I feel like one of the things that this will do, Kazuki, is basically you'll also be able to easily see where Hakuto is hiding everywhere all the time now.
Fun! Yay.
It's a myth.
So you
Well,
just maybe
well, it has to be at least within 10 feet. Yeah.
I mean, mostly he
Yeah.
finds himself around. He's always like at least next to you, one of you guys, when he's hiding around.
Yeah.
Funny enough.
Oh, but
Yeah.
I was just thinking, maybe I should get this for fun. Like when Silver starts casting light, just what What is this on top of my head? Shoot, shoot.
From your Nephilim side.
A, ha-
I
a halo of light and goodness.
God
I
damn.
since when you're good, Sean.
Yes.
Since when do you become a good boy?
Wow. Casts light.
Oh yeah, you guys are
Right now,
level 5
apparently.
now, so that means I believe. What does everyone get level 5 again?
All right,
Level
the boost.
5. Yeah, everyone gets attribute boost.
Yeah,
Me.
Yep.
I already did
Already
skill
changed.
increase, ability boost. Yeah, I already did that.
Yeah.
Paris, I need your
And
help.
Feature.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you need?
Like how many attribute boosts in level 5? One lang, right? Just
Uh,
one.
You
No,
can
you get
if you
4.
go into the
4.
edit portion, yeah, you get 4.
Edit
It automatically like gives you
Yeah, it just shows
here,
you.
attribute modifiers.
Yep. Yeah, you should see the edit button glowing. You can click that, and then you get
And then
to
what do I
choose
click?
4.
Boost?
Yeah, the one that's at level 5. You get to boost 5 different stats there.
Oh, I won't click the red ones then.
They don't click the red ones are already picked. The ones that you already picked before.
those are the ones you selected.
Mm.
So now you can improve some more of your skills.
I'm actually finally an expert in acrobatics. The acrobat is finally an expert in acrobatics.
And I finally got my Tango Feather fan. That will be fun.
Ooh.
Very acrobatic.
All right. Boy, he
Oh,
did say that
a wave
during
fan activation.
the thing, the performance, I was given a fan, right?
You were given a fan, like your grandma's keepsake. I'll give you the. I'll
Oh, I
give you
don't
the
see it in
item.
my.
Yeah, it's not there in
Okay,
your inventory. I'll give you the actual like one item version.
sure, sure. Oh no, that's stored.
Sure.
Your perception increases to
Warm.
expert.
There we go.
Lovely. So expert
Finally,
strikes is
expert
uh,
on medicine.
Where do I pick ancestry feats here?
Go to your feet
It's
page. There should be something that says empty slot. You see it under
Feats.
ancestry feet. It's the
Oh
one
yeah,
that looks like a
empty
medal.
slot.
Yeah. And you just
Offer.
fill it.
yes.
You also have
Yes, when you get the
skill feet.
critical hit. Yes,
Nice.
critical specialization effect. Finally, I get the crit specialization effect. Only for an arm, but yes.
Yep.
Finally.
Still.
Now I can make a feather fan out of my old feathers and then can cast Gust of Wind.
Lol. Noise.
This
The
wave
Tengu
division falls
feather.
apart into mundane feathers. Huh.
I wonder what Rondo gets.
If- To be honest, if I had this, I would have. If only I know that this is actually a thing, I could have gotten Halo first. Oh well.
Well, you haven't really been in touch with your Nephilim side.
True.
Neither,
I guess
nor with your Kitsune side, honestly.
Pretty much.
True.
Why do you even exist?
Oh.
I mean,
The funny question to ask though, which parent did this Nephilim side come from? That is the
Mm.
question.
let's say it's on the father. No,
Nah, highly
Uh-huh.
doubt it. Highly doubt it. It's the mother.
Yo.
I think he'll start questioning once he does his light spell. Why is there a halo on my head?
Time to explain, Sean.
I don't know what to get though.
Ah, yes, time to be Ymir again.
The fuck, man. We're not even
SMH.
bright soul if you want more brightness.
Oh no. Now literally it is going to be a mirror.
You asked for it.
Oh no, Cassidy. Why are there bite marks on your butt?
Nom nom nom.
I stopped looking at my tails.
Nom 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 nom.
So if I got another one, that's technic. Oh, would that be 4? No, I think that would still be 3 because I have 2 ancestry feats. Then yeah, the +1.
Mother, why do you have a feeling that I want to be good?
What?
That I want to help people? Oh,
What?
I mean, the reason why he wants to do medicine is so that he can help people out on his free time.
Guess I got more
Yeah.
spells in this
Yeah,
now,
drink
which is
medicine.
interesting. Oh wait, I need to
Come
check.
here. Did you find an angel?
Yeah, we got
Or
rank
is,
3 spells.
is that
of
an
course.
angel?
Ay?
Alright, the spell. Need to check what spells I get. Yeah, well, fine.
Right, the spell.
I have 4
SMH.
rank.
You don't have spells.
I have 4 rank 2 spells. I have 4
But-
rank 1
but I
spells. And I
do.
have 3 rank 3 spells. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, Level
Ooh.
level 3 spells. Let's go.
Also, I do have
Okay,
Forbidding Ward,
So
but I don't
that-
think we need that.
that's forbidden.
Yeah, because I Forbidding Ward, you have to sustain it.
SMH. Oh, I can do the no. Geo.
Yo.
I can do the thing.
What thing?
Double.
I reset. So that's where Emerald's learned his skills.
Yes.
Yes, let me guess. Is this one way to fuck yourself?
SMH. Oh, I can't learn haste yet. Oh,
Wow.
I think. What? I want haste. Oh wait, no, I can learn haste. I'll do the temporal twin next time. For now, haste
Also,
and instant
Sean?
parade. Yeah.
do you base everything on the path builder?
Back builder, yeah.
Dang it.
I
got
based some of
Let me
it
just
since
check
back
this
builder is
one.
updated. This one is
For
carry.
Candlelight and the +1.
I mean,
Who rolled a 2?
Yeah, who rolled the
Sean,
2?
Oh, it's just me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if my items are working. So yeah, there's things.
maybe
Not
because since I somewhat cleared my cache and the data on my path builder is gone.
Yeah, it
Oh.
saves locally. So
Yeah.
you'll have to create an account or something to save it like
Oh.
on their servers.
Wait, when did I
Yep.
get raided? Someone raided me. Who's
Oh.
this raid?
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh, 8
Oh
minutes
no,
ago.
a raid!
Oh no, a raid.
Oh my god,
SMH.
sorry. Oh my god. Glitch.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
Jay.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Jay, thank you for the
Oh.
raid. Sorry for the late response. It's just that I have whenever I'm doing Pathfinder sessions, I have alerts disabled.
Oh
But
no.
thank you so much for the raid. Apologies again to
Yeah.
everyone. We were just winding up. We just finished our session.
Oh no.
oh no. Karu.
Apologies.
Hmm?
We were winding down.
If ever we're in battle and Kahal needs to hide, instant parade.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck is this? I
Oh my god.
Now it's getting
I
getting
hate you.
fun.
Kakapili ko lang ng Pride Hunter. Ay, dang, Sean. That
Look
kind of that kind of
Look at this spell. I have
Behold
now.
the weave.
illusionary
The
parade.
weave.
Oh, you see the timelines. Ooh.
Yeah, and if it's a critical failure, I can dictate every action of the next turn.
Sharingan.
Nice.
Ano yun sinabi mo, Koro?
When you do
What was
instant
it?
raid, kakapili ko lang nga to eh. You
Which one?
hide.
Gosh,
Bye.
Right. SMH.
You can use lesser cover from your allies to hide. So I'm like, I can just literally stick behind Rondo and not
And and then I have another one that will be really helpful as well, I think, for this campaign.
sure.
Oh,
Caster's imposition.
Does that do?
It's a curse that prevents them to do
Wow.
rituals.
Oh, cancels
Oh,
rituals.
that-
Very nice.
They can't access any spells provided by a coven or some cooperative ability, so it might even potentially cut off their spell casting.
Yes. It's like silence. Shush.
Oh,
No
this is
spells.
this is
Wait.
actually also good against like if you ever encounter a hag or a witch.
Yeah.
If you encounter a hag or a witch, you completely disable them with this one.
nice.
Here to sit this down with me, dearie. I can't seem to do some spells.
No.
And I have
no,
this one, and this one is important for later because when I can get another skill for my
Hey, this is the thing that could have gotten rid of the garlic smell.
Yeah.
the thing is, it still needs a
Yeah.
little bit because I still need the skill for my class that the curse I have inside me doesn't like other curses and destroys them if they come into me.
Oh, because
And
otherwise
then my cause bound raises by 1.
Yep.
And that's why I have this
Finally.
chosen, because then I can take curses away from people and can get my curse bound higher at the same time and destroy the curses instead of them going back to the target after 5 minutes.
Yep. Yep.
Hmm.
Very nice.
Oh, wait. Koro,
Yes.
if you have the Pride Hunter hiding behind Geo and then Silver cast instant parade so that everyone can be hidden,
Yes.
would that make it double hidden?
What do you think, Karen?
Uh-huh.
No, there's no such thing as double hidden, but technically,
It just makes it more easier to hide.
it's just
You know what's
Yeah,
funny
pretty much.
is now that you know that he can't talk, every time you saw him thinking he was talking, like moving his lips behind the whale, he was eating actually.
he was just eating the whole
Eating.
time.
Which explains all of the amount of like the jerky
Yeah,
and
so much.
the assorted
jerky.
dried fruits.
Like he is after he grew up on the streets and never had enough food, he's now kind of that's like
Eating a
a
lot
thing of safety for him, so that's why he's eating all the time.
He's constantly grazing.
Aw.
Yeah.
He's grazing. He's cow.
Wow.
You're calling, are you
Wow.
calling
He is
him fat?
cow. He is
And he
cow.
has only so light clothes on because of
Faster to
well
run.
not feeling comfortable with clothes on, to be honest.
Well, true.
Because
Oh. Yeah,
He's a naturalist.
you can't see it, but well, he got hit by lightning.
True.
There's a couple
And-
scars there you can't see on those feathers.
and now Rondo got hit by fire.
I mean, let's see. I think I can show like his Moxon's full art. There you go.
Oh, right. It is hidden with the veil.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, he doesn't really have much on. He has only like the drape over the front and the cloak in the back. He just doesn't like having clothes on. It doesn't feel good for him.
Hmm.
He has the
The mountain things.
shivery knot.
Shibari not.
Ay,
Oh. Shit.
It's a Mitch.
sorry. Image. Oh, Geo,
Alright.
Ano?
Anyhow,
Update your art.
guys.
Update.
Wait.
How
update-
about
I'm still
ano?
I'm still picking.
update his update Rondo with the bird head. Joke, no.
Well, we don't know yet if
It's-
it's
it's-
permanent or not. We don't know yet.
It's
Oh,
still
sure,
it's
sure.
still really ironic
Yeah.
Mother begs for help to save her son, then gets his son saved. The son gets a curse. She destroys the shrine, and then the son comes years back later to rebuild it again.
Oh no, I feel bad.
The what?
The,
I feel
Amok-
bad for what happened.
the story, yeah. Amuksun's story. I like the funny like you guys want to know something funny?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just ran into this story because let's see, a dice roll.
A
Oh,
dice roll.
I was picking out which events to happen, and then we got this one.
Where?
hmm.
And
The
even I
Oh,
didn't know the full
the fire.
backstory because in my story he
Yeah.
just doesn't remember. He just
Yep.
remembered waking up alone.
Yeah, but that's pretty nice because that gives me an opportunity to put the story in.
Wait, does it mean I
Yes.
have my own? I have my own story
Yeah, you do
in
have
a
a plot.
sense.
You do have a plot line. I think
Yeah,
Oh my
Apparently, it's into fire.
technically I'd
Ca-
say
Karis likes to put plot lines for every character.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he just puts it in without knowing.
yeah, technically
Oh.
everyone has a plot line right now. I think the one that has still a bit more like things that are not so known would be Kazuki. Is the one that
Yep.
has
Yeah.
has the most mystery right now.
Yes.
Ooh, so mysterious.
Itchy. Just kidding.
Mr.
Oh, look, a
Mysterious
roaming,
Hero.
oh, look, a roaming circus band
mo-
suddenly appeared.
The one that we know sadly the most of is Silver.
Okay.
Sadly.
Like unfortunately we
I
had to learn.
already know what I will do in next session, but I have to write it down so I don't forget it.
Yeah. Unfortunately we know too much about Silver and his family.
Okay.
No,
His
too much.
Oh my god, how dare.
No,
How dare
I like
you.
it because Silver actually broadens kind of like the whole horizon of like the characters around here. Like Silver's family adds so much to this.
It do.
Wow.
Kahal is
I
mostly like so far for me it's like Kahal is mostly the intrigue part, like very sussy baka parts here and there. Ro- Rondo
Sus-
Rondo has kind of like very world building stories because his is
Oh.
kind of building up stories that is not even
Out.
outside of Willow Shore.
It just brings it
Mm.
in. Yeah.
Yeah. Then Amokson was more on the mystery aspect. Then Silver is more of like Willow Shore interior. Like the interior of Willow Shore
Fair.
bringing in the
Yeah.
thing. While Kazuki is literally the experience of someone who was just like basically trying to integrate themselves with Willow Shore.
More than Freeman.
But unfortunately integrated too much to the point he became the hero of Willow Shore.
Hero.
Yes.
And the fact is, like, Amokson thought he was just cast out by the family because later he found out that he belonged to the jinxed Tengus who
Yeah,
can't get
Tengus.
cursed, but he is cursed. So he thought he was just cast out because of it. So he didn't know about the whole story that we just
Oh.
found out.
Damn.
Yeah, the-
Also bored.
Yeah.
I just realized something.
Yeah.
Throughout this whole 5 levels, I don't have my key attribute activated. What the fuck?
What?
Oh.
Uh,
Yes,
I mean, actually, same.
You know what? Mate, I wonder if that's why you don't have like sometimes you have bad rolls because you don't have
Oh,
a key
no.
attribute on.
Oh,
Oh,
she.
I was like, I was double checking my Pathfinder, and then like,
Let me
wait,
see.
did I have this on? No, I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna turn it.
Wait,
Oh.
for the class,
damn it.
right?
Yeah, for the class, I'm like, it doesn't. It
Oh.
doesn't. It
Oh,
wasn't.
that means
Oh.
oh my
It was not
god,
turned on.
that means all of your roles, including the athletics roles,
Could
didn't
have
even
been.
they didn't
Yeah.
use your strength bonus. That means you were a lot of your roles were missing the +3.
No
Oh
wonder,
my fucking
actually.
god! Ah!
After all this time.
You know what? You know what? This
Uh,
is the perfect time that he finally learned it.
You
He
put
he
her-
remembered through the
Yes.
fire. He remembered his
Through
his
the
true
fire.
Through the
strength.
fire.
I was curious if it was a curse he got because he touched the fire.
Well,
No, it's
we'll
more
see.
like
We will
it's more
see.
like the it's like the nightmare awakened his inner strength.
We will see.
Oh my god. Anyway, I will go. I will need to double check my character sheet again.
Yes, please.
Yes.
If you guys
My
have any
God.
questions, feel free to ask. But I have to head out now. Yeah. Thank you guys.
I
No
think I set
worries.
my character up. I already set them up beforehand, so I just have to put it in. So that's
Yeah.
easier for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any other
Okay.
questions, just let me know. And yeah, thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Nothing much happened. Other than like story progression, but
Yeah,
I hope you
technically
guys
it was
enjoyed.
technically it was one day, right?
Yeah, it's just been one day, but it was a lot of
One day
story
happened.
progression. Yeah, lots of
Yeah.
things
Still the
happened in one day.
cliffhanger.
I mean, the funny thing is, the next session is gonna be the moonlight stuff already, so that's gonna be quite something.
Oh no.
Mhm. Especially after what Rondo just saw as a precognition.
Well,
Oh, she.
Because he saw the forecasters, we decided to do Dead in a Circle.
Oh my
Yeah.
And everyone else is just dead in various states, Kyle being choked by some supernatural cloaked entity.
And then
Yeah.
oh my god. He was the mischievous, but he was so brave. He tried to fight the mysterious entity.
yep. Here goes kaboom.
So
He goes kaboom. Kaboom, kaboom.
and oh god, I don't have any fighting. I don't have any offensive spells. Oh crap.
Is it weird for me to imagine? I was like thinking, what are the many ways that Aktua can explode?
I know.
And the most direct, yes, turn
Tur-
into
Turns to dynamite. Yes.
Or you made him do a what was his name again? The one from Dragon Ball.
Oh,
He made him do
Chao!
kamikaze.
I mean,
Chao
it's the
Su,
Chao
there we go.
thing. Oh my god.
The kamikaze attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in my head, like for some reason when I was talking about that, I said dynamite, but in my head how it appeared was he was hugging the cloaked figure and then his nose was like beeping, like "Teet, teet, 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 teet," like glowing and beeping.
oh,
And then his tail just had like a wick of fire or something. And it goes and then boom.
I'm surprised that he didn't woke up. Like he should be in the shack.
I Karis, how many skill increases do I get in level 5? As rogue?
As a rogue, you
one.
One, no.
Oh wait, you're a rogue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me
Right.
double check because he's a rogue. He's a weirdo. He's a skill monkey.
The
I mean,
skill
Skill
monkey.
increase 5, right?
Yeah, level 5.
Only you get a skill feat and a skill increase basically.
Yeah, I chose the skill feat already.
So you can already
Yeah, I got the
you
same
can
though.
already turn trained into expert because you're level 5. Yeah, trained to expert.
Trained into expert.
Yep.
Okay. Maybe after shouting from that guy, he got more. He needs to be more society.
there's so much.
An expert at shouting at people. Oh, get over here. Okay.
Get over
How about this one, Karis? Yung My sneak attack increases by 2d6. What's this weapon tricks thing?
Weapon. Where did you put
Yeah, it shows.
Oh yeah.
It
That's
says here.
already that you already have it. It says you gain extra proficiency in simple weapon when you critically succeed an attack roll against an off guard creature while using a weapon. Ah, that means you activate the crit specializations now.
Hey,
Same.
yay! Where do I pick that?
Oh, it's already there.
Yeah.
Automatic.
It's by default. Yeah, the ones
already
that
have it.
the ones for the weapons you're trained in. It's yeah.
Oh, I don't think Memento Mori has the thing yet. It just says draw, but that's it. There's no strike.
You don't
Yeah.
have it equipped.
Ah, yeah, you
Mm,
don't have it
Because-
equipped yet. You have to
Oh,
draw
dang
it
it.
first.
Yeah.
There you go. See? Ta-da.
ta-da.
Now it turns to strike. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can't
So
wait to
the
use the
critical-
fan. That will be fun, especially when I have the curse bound going,
Noise.
Where does that?
because it just puts everything around it into it, fire and items and everything. The gust. So technically, it should pull in the electricity from my curse bound as well.
Noise. Literally blowing lightning away as well. Where's the critical specialty thing?
So crit specialization is different per type of weapon. So daggers is basically whenever you crit, you inflict bleed.
Okay. That's fair. And that
Does
makes sense.
Kazuki have like all the good benefits from monks as well?
Yeah, as usual.
I get. Yep. So expert strikes, perception expertise. I already got mystic
forgot-
strikes earlier at level 3.
In the end, it's so fun when you have like, what was it, golden skin or something? Like you can't get hit, and when you get hit, you get just no damage. It's so fun.
Monks are OP as fuck, to be honest.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
when I was the bullet dancer, which is evolution from the monk, I could just shoot everyone from far away. I mean, they came closer, they couldn't do shit to me. It was so stupid.
Oh my god.
Pain's escape. Ooh. You have actually this is really good, Kahal, like your choices here, because
Yeah.
you basically become hidden in a lot of your new things. So you can do this
Mhm.
during battle to basically go into the hidden state, and then that means your opponent will be off guard, which means your sneak attack will trigger.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
even
With
another thing is whenever you're flanking, because the thing is with sneak attack, it always triggers as long as the opponent is off guard. So if you're flanking, that's also gonna trigger your sneak attack.
yeah. Very sus. And with Pride Hunter included, yeah, it adds up to it as well.
And by the way, I took every curse I can get. So
Oh, you're-
those will only get, they only will get crazier and crazier up to level 20.
Oh, so
Nice.
since you're level 5 now, your sneak attack is now 2d6 instead of 1d6.
More stabby.
Nice.
More stabby.
And I think the curses are something so broken, because if they get a critical failure, usually the curses are forever.
Oh my
Permanent
god.
curse.
And not getting rid of them, if not like
Permanently.
with help. They're just permanent cursed for them. It's crazy.
Gotta hate someone so bad.
Or
Yeah.
just wanted to check something
Yeah.
for the instant parade.
Yeah.
Right? If Kahal, let's say he was sneaking earlier, then he attacked to get a sneak attack, it will automatically reveal him, right?
Yes, but if he, yeah, it will. If he attacks while hidden, hang on, let me check. You see the- Yeah, it will reveal him, but basically,
I think later he gets a stage where he is not revealed after hitting someone.
Yeah, the goal of every.
what's your question,
guild.
Silver, for this one?
For this one, let's say Kahal is, let's say he's right beside me. I already have the instant parade up, so he sneaked in. Once he attacks, it will reveal him again.
Yeah,
So since he's within the instant parade, he doesn't need to move anywhere else, but just sneak,
Yeah,
right?
he
Or
can
hide.
use the sneak action to become instantly hidden again.
Yeah.
So instead of having to sneak and like look for cover and then sneak, he can instantly like basically let's imagine you have an enemy. Let's say this P is your enemy.
Oh no.
Kahal is hidden and then
I
Kahal
stab.
stabs the enemy. Then he can use one action to sneak or hide, and it would work because of Silver's effect.
Ooh.
So he'd be
So he would
hidden
just
again.
come out of the shadows, hit, and then disappears in the shadows again.
Yep.
Yes.
Very much.
You're sinking a bit.
Why are you hitting yourself? Oh.
Stab.
Wow.
I'm trying to
Oh.
imagine in
Yeah.
how this instant parade is, and basically instant parade. I imagine the moment Silver cast it, it's just a family reunion. Oh my god, the Feng family.
Just
Oh my
just
God.
suddenly
You're right.
appears.
At what level is Cursebound starting to get to stage 3?
Let me check.
Oh,
First bomb,
hello, Dad. Oh wait, you're just.
just the
It's a
illusion.
mage.
No. Yeah,
No.
maybe he does it worse. It's just like an illusion of all the farmers sweating naked.
How dare you.
Oh,
No, that's the phantom crowd.
and then if like let's say everyone's caught again, and then we're like escaping, a cow would be like, "You'll never catch us, coppers!" Throws the cards on the floor. Smoke bomb.
It's a mage.
Because I love being sus. I
Oh
miss.
wait, I am. It's SMH call.
Yes.
I'm trying to find that video again. Yeah, perfect for the instant parade. Hold on.
Oh.
Uh,
Why not the pink elephants? Joke lang.
no, hell no.
Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum, ba, bum, ba, bum.
Oh yeah, here
That
it's like
gave me
I don't
nightmares.
think we ever did that, but like every
Oh,
creature around me in 10-foot emanation gets a -1 on every saving throw.
Parade.
-1.
Yep.
Oh no, I don't think.
Here, I found Silver's instant parade.
Oh, what do you call this? Amokson. Your curse bound limit goes higher the more you invest into your curse. Like if you get more feet that
Okay.
improve your personal curse.
Well, then I should have 3.
No, like it's the really an oracle type feat. Let me check.
Oh
Like
my
I have
god,
because I
Sean.
have now 3. I have 3 like Maelstrom dedications.
That's from the Curl's Maelstrom. Like from the actual oracle. The oracle.
Okay, where is that?
Because these ones that you have under class feats, these are Curl's Maelstrom ones. So the oracle ones, you just go to the browse and then remove the archetype, like close the archetype part, and then you can see these ones.
In which feat? In skill feats? No.
Class feats, I believe. I'll look into it more, but I think that was one of it.
But I have the Curse Maelstrom dedication in the class feats.
I'll let you know if I figure it, because I feel like I need to look into that, because I think there is supposed to be some that does change that.
Because I know they just changed it shortly before we started this campaign, because before we started this, the curse bound automatically went to 3 from the start.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't say here when it becomes up to 3, right? It just says as you grow in levels. It doesn't show me where. I'll have to look at it.
Okay. Hey, go ahead, guys. I have to wake up tomorrow.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
Good night, fellow.
Bye. See you next week.
Oh, Bor. It's in Seasons of Ghost how the instant parade would look like.
What?
It's the YouTube link.
Oh. God damn it. That's cursed.
That's how they
You know what?
approach.
I
Yeah.
don't think that's gonna help Kahal with stealth. That's gonna make him even more obvious.
It's kind of the opposite of stealth, I think.
Nah, it's all the naked form
Oh,
of
it's
the
11.
party.
It's still at 11.
Yeah, level 11.
Yeah, is when it become the maximum curse bond goes to 3.
Okay, that's good to know.
11.
All of them.
Anyhow, thank you guys.
Yep.
I'm gonna go now. And
All
thanks for
right.
watching,
Thanks
everybody.
for the
Thanks for the
game.
game.
Thanks,
See
everyone.
you all next week.
Are you guys?
That might be the last day I might be available,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
next week will be the last session for the year, and yeah,
Yeah,
I'll just announce when we can come back and,
sure to.
after like checking with everyone. But yeah, thank you guys.
all right.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Thanks,
Yeah.
everyone.
See
Thank
ya.
you.
Wonder if there's someone I can raid. He was awake. The Game Awards. You know what? Raid Werewolf is currently playing Marvel Rivals. Raiding. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye. Hello. Just finishing up. You're alright? Yeah. Everyone's already resting. Alright. I'm gonna go as well. See you, Gio. Oh, what is it?